Hey, hello everyone. Welcome into today's stream. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. For any of you guys who are new, hi, welcome in. My name's Kit, Variety VTuber here on Twitch and YouTube. And today we are going to be playing Genshin Impact. It's been a while since I've streamed. It's been a while since I'm streaming, so I've just been trying to get everything together because I definitely have forgotten what I need to have on and what I need to have off. Plus, it doesn't help. I moved back. Me and my fiance, like, we moved back to our usual stuff. And oh my gosh, hi Trivia! Welcome in. So we moved back to DFW from, or I guess I should say it. Dang, 14 months. That's crazy. Or no, 7 months. I don't even know what I'm saying. But yeah, I moved back to DFW, so it's been hectic. I've absolutely been drained from school, guys. I cannot tell you how burnt out I was. Like, I'm not even kidding. I would like be asleep, and first 2 weeks I've been off, I was sleeping like 10 plus hours because I was just that dead. But you know what? It's fine. I'm back, and here we are. I've been very excited for it because honestly, I need to talk to. I need to talk. I haven't been doing much, so let me get everything together. I'm just getting Genshin Impact up. And hello, Josh. I know I saw more people on YouTube. I don't know why their comments have not shown up. So I think I saw like Unbound in Georgia. So hi, Unbound in Georgia. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. It's been a while for everyone. But yeah, welcome in, guys. Like I said, if you're new, welcome in. My name's Kit, Variety VTuber here on Twitch and YouTube. I'm just going to say, if you like someone that never stops yapping, I'm your girl. I will definitely talk your ear off for the full time I'm streaming. Also, definitely if you're on YouTube, drop a like and a follow. We are trying to reach 500 followers. And on Twitch, we are trying to forever reach that 150 follower goal. But I'm not going to lie, part of it's my fault. Part of it's my fault for being so inconsistent. But you know what? That's what summer's for. Summer's for, what is it, like 2.5 months of consistency. And I think that's fine. Also, it's been great. I think the last time I streamed was like a bit on a random what was it, like a Wednesday or something like that. It was like a super random day, but I did stream that. So since then, it has been great. I've actually, surprise guys, I've actually taken like a trip, which is crazy because I am broke. I am always broke. So we actually me and my fiance took a trip to San Antonio because my best friend was graduating, and like I've known her since middle school. So we've been friends through all the awkward years. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore my position on my YouTube side. YouTube, you guys get a wonky view of me. Congrats. It's special edition. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak. It is special edition. Congrats to you guys. But yeah, no, I have known her since, I wanna say, where am I going? Yeah, middle school. And we have been through all the awkward years, and she finally graduated with her master's in like laboratory science or something like that. I want to say, I always forget the specifics of what her degree is, but I want to say that it was like laboratory science. So we went there, and it was a nice graduation. She graduated from that school that's there, like UTSA. I know it's not like super popular nationwide, but at least for like where I'm from, that's basically where a lot of people from my hometown go to, because they're like, yes, I'm gonna go to this place. It is gonna be great, because San Antonio is like a big city compared to where I'm at. But she's been in San Antonio for like, just her master's. But yeah, it was a pretty nice like graduation. Super long, and that's because we showed up late. Like my other best friend went to the graduation, so it was like me and my fiance, her and her husband, and they're the one that like drove us. And oh my gosh, guys, we like that graduation was long, and that's because we showed up late. Guys, the graduation started at 7:30. You want to know what time they picked us up? They picked us up at like 7:35. Me and my fiance were like, what the heck? Like we were nervous that we were gonna miss something, because like we knew it was gonna be kind of busy and traffic was not gonna be the greatest, along with like parking and stuff. So yeah, I don't think we got into the actual graduation until, shoot, I think like 8. So we were 30 minutes late. And also like leaving it, we were going to go to like a club by the Riverwalk, which, guys, I know you guys like to laugh or like are actually shocked that I do go out. Be shocked. I actually went to a club. It's been a while, but uh I actually went to a club with my friends and my fiance went, which that's even crazier cuz guys, this man, he does not drink. You like making those things. Honestly, props to you because I can never make any of those faces or like those emojis. So, Josh, props to you because I'm absolutely enjoying looking at them. But my fiance does not drink. He does not go to clubs. He's never been to a club. So, this past one was his first time there. And it was an experience for him, to say the least. Like, he was like, how do people do this? This is overstimulating. I have no idea what to do. Like, the only reason that man drinks is to just like try mine, and then like half the times he's like, I hate it. How do you even like it here? So yeah, he definitely was out of his element, but you know what, he was just happy because I was having a blast. I was having an absolute blast because I it's been a while since I've been like out dancing and stuff, so I was just enjoying doing that. And we had stayed till like we got there maybe like 11 because our Uber driver was like, oh, you should go to this club pretty early because it gets packed. And oh my gosh, he was not lying. It was an experience because one, fiance's first time actually going to a club, he did not know there was such a thing as a cover charge. So whenever like they were like, yeah, it's like $7 to walk in, he was like, excuse me, what? But no, it was an experience in the sense that it was kind of like a throwback vibe because as much as I love, oh, you can make a frog. Yes, show me. Show me that frog. But as much as like it was a throwback, I love my best friend. But she is a teacher now and she definitely fits that role, looks like it, acts like it. So whenever she was like, yeah, I just want something kind of like throwback fun, whenever we said like, oh, let's go to like somewhere that's like chill, like go get drinks, I don't think she was expecting that because my guy, she was wearing like a long dress, like a long like to the floor and a cardigan, and so she looked like a mom taking care of her children at like a teenage club. And so we were like, me and my best friend were laughing, and she knew what she looked like too. And so I just thought it was funny. But to tell you that that club was interesting, and I've never been to one like that because the only ones I've been to are like, you know, the undergrad ones, the college ones. Tell me why there was a 40-year-old dad. Like, someone needs to go get their dad. Like, there was a 40-year-old, and I'm being generous with that age because I'm really bad at aging people, but 40-year-old beer belly dad grinding on the dance floor and like trying to get down with like, I think it was like apple bottom jeans or like, or I don't know what it was, but I've never seen that in my life. I love people watching there. Like, it is great. Like, he wasn't the only one. Oh my gosh, I freaking love that frog. That is so cute. But he wasn't the only one. Like, it was a classic, you know, like they were like white moms like trying to get down. And they were at least 45 trying to twerk and they could not. It was like, I feel bad saying it, but have you guys seen those memes where it's like a white girl twerking and it's basically her like bending her back, like back and forth? That's how it was. Like, picture Tina Belcher just like, you know, doing her like little, yes, like Taylor Swift, Tina Belcher, Taylor Swift mashed up, doing like her little thing. That's how it was, and it was a time. But it was great. Long story short, it was great. And I definitely, it's been a while since I drank, so I definitely got a bit more, and God bless my fiance. He definitely spent like at least $45 on drinks just because of me, because I got like 5 of them, and they were expensive, guys. It was crazy. they were at least, actually it might have been more. He might have spent more because I got 4 or 5. They were I think like almost $10 each, I want to say. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Oh, that's me. I was like, what is going on here? That is me. Let me move my charger. But it was great. And then we went to the Riverwalk because I was like, I finally have money, or like he has money. And let me clarify. He has money so I can do all the touristy things, cuz like growing up, like for 4 people, my parents did not have a lot of money to do that. So we went to like the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum and the Wax Museum, and we got like a combo, and it was like, yeah, you could like do a combo, make it cheaper. And I was like, excuse me, how is this cheaper? It was $75 for 2 things. And I mean, the Believe It or Not Museum was worth it. Like, we took our time and we got our money's worth. Like, we were looking at it, like interacting. I was like touching all the interactive stuff. Granted, it was kind of sticky. It was kind of sticky because there were children there, and you know they got like grimy little hands. And then the Wax Museum. I don't know how people pay for Wax Museum. I had never been there. I've been to the Believe It or Not maybe like once, but never to the Wax Museum. I don't know how people actually like it and find it enjoyable and like worth the money, because it wasn't. It was not. It wasn't like that big or anything, and like the wax the wax figures look kind of off. Like they had a Taylor Swift one, and I swear they had a grudge against her or something, because the only reason I knew it was Taylor Swift because she had her boyfriend's like jersey numbers on. And what does he play for? Is it the Chiefs that he plays for? Whatever he like team he's on, I knew it was her, but like looking at the face, I was like, I would not have guessed this is Taylor Swift, because it was that bad. I was like, dang. And then there was like other ones where I was like, who is this supposed to be? But granted, I do not know a lot of like actors or singers, so I was just there guessing. And then they had they had like a horror movie thing. And guys, when I tell you I don't read, you guys if you're not new, you know I can't read. I never learned how to read. So I definitely didn't read that. There was like a lot of flashing stuff, and like I don't have epilepsy or anything like that, but it does bother me. Like it not hurts my eyes, but it's like very overwhelming for me. Like I won't have a seizure or anything, but I'm just like, what is going on? There were so many flashing lights. I was telling my fiance, I was like, wow, they should have a sign. And then I went to see it after. I was like, do they? And it was like right there before we went in, because like it was cool, and they had like thunderstorm scenes and like trying to like play up the scariness of the wax figures. I knew nothing was going to pop out, because one, I could tell they weren't going to employ anyone to do that. But there was also a scene where they had bags from the ceiling, and it was supposed to like simulate you going and like trying to escape from like a haunted house or something. And now I know why they make those scenes so slow-mo, because I was like, whoa, I feel like I'm moving like maybe like one step every like flash. I felt like I was moving through like individual pictures. It was trippy. You just don't like reading, I guess. No, maybe I feel like maybe my brain just goes too fast, because people can attest. They will say something in chat, I will butcher it. I do not read the full thing, or I will say something completely different, and they're like, ma'am, are you okay? Do you know how to read? Because I just don't. But half the time also, like with stuff like that, I'm just like, yeah, I'll do it, let's go. And so I just went in there because my best friend's like husband wanted to go, so me and my fiance were like, we went with him because he was super excited. He was like, yeah, I can have friends to go with me. And his wife, my friend, is absolutely terrified of that, so she was definitely not going in. So we went just to keep him company, and yeah, I definitely did not see that warning, so I was like, what is going on? But okay, let's do this real quick. So I definitely threw off the rotation, but it's fine. It's actually fine. So yeah, but it was fun, and it was only like a day. So we left Friday night, and then we got back. I want to say we got back Sunday because we stayed Friday night. No, we stayed Saturday. We got there Saturday. Let me correct myself. Let me get my story straight, guys. We left Saturday morning because my fiance still had to work. So we left Saturday in the morning. I dropped off my dog at my work because I can, like, it's super easy for me to get boarding there. So I did that. Left Saturday, then we came back Sunday, so it was only a day. But our real trip's not even until August because I already mentioned I'm going to California in August to see Fujikaze. That's the main thing. I'm seeing Fujikaze, and I bless you. Oh my gosh, my dog's sneezing, ma'am. Bless you. One more. I hope you guys can hear her. Sometimes I do wish I have a dog cam because I wish you guys can see her sneeze. Like, it's the typical like video where her head's like whoosh, like shaking side to side. So yeah, that's me. Where's secret? Where's the second person? The second person. What second person? Oh my gosh, I need to know what second person you are. But no, yeah. I'm going to California to see Fujikaze. I already said that, and we all know I freaking love that man. Bless you. Are you good? Penny, are you good? Hi, yes, hello, love. You're great. But that man also is gonna drop another album. Oh my gosh, I was so excited about that because it was back when I was doing finals, back in the war times, back in Vietnam for me, when I had a solid week full of tests, when I was in the trenches, delirious, because let me tell you guys, I got an average about like 5 hours of sleep every single day. I was basically like SpongeBob going off the deep end. I was gone. Telling you guys, I was making up songs for my anatomy exam, and the good thing I did because a freaking furcula of a chicken was on there, and I had that on a Wednesday. I was already half gone, and I don't know why I looked at it. I was like, furcula, yes, sounds like Fergalicious, and then I was singing stupid Fergalicious to furcula. Thank God though. But anyways, I saw that and I was so excited. I was like, this man is dropping another album. And then he made a video to say that he has a third album coming, but he was like, it's already made, but I can't release it yet. And I was like, sir, then why even mention it? Like, I am waiting for this album. Why do you need to mention it right now? But I'm very excited. I low-key hope that he drops it while he's on tour, because I would be very happy. And also, no, yeah, rip to my sleep. But also, I am this close, like super close to dropping another $300. Like, I don't have the money, but I will soon because I'm working, kind of. I am this close to dropping another $300 to see this man again, because he is going to be at ACL in Austin. Fujikaze is going to be in Austin, and I'm like, I need it. I need to get it. I mean, tickets for the full weekend is like $300 each. But to be fair, I think that is a steal. Try convincing my fiance that, because I think that's a steal, because I think Sabrina Carpenter is going to be there, and it's 3 days. Like, that's $100 a day. So you just need to see like big hitters Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you can easily get your money's worth, like super easy. But if I just wanted to do one day on that Saturday, I think it's on that Saturday. If I want to do on that Saturday, it's only like $175, and I still think that's worth it. To be fair, that's like half the price of my tickets right now for him. But yeah, I really, if you haven't noticed, I love him. I'm a huge fangirl. My fiance is coming up to being the second biggest fangirl for him, but I really just want to see him over and over again. Also, I know Trivy's from California, so, but if anyone else is from California and knows the San Diego area, I think that's where we're going, please tell me what to do because I don't know what to do. I know there's a zoo, which the zoo is freaking expensive. Why is it expensive? Please tell me. I think it was like I thought it was a joke. I think it's like $75. I don't know why I just stopped at 7. I think it's like $75 to go to a freaking zoo. Will I pay it? Yes, because I love zoos. I freaking love the zoo. I don't know why. I just like it. But I just thought that was crazy because I've never seen that price for anything. So that was definitely a good wake up call to have a reminder that California is beyond expensive and actually not even real, because what are those prices? But we are staying at like a nice-ish hotel because it was like, for some reason, it was like pretty cheap on Expedia. I know people have had trouble with Expedia. I have yet to have trouble. I freaking love Expedia because like, whenever my fiance had to like be in my college town and then be in DFW, he like used a lot of hotels, so he upgraded our status to platinum, and now he got like perks. And oh my gosh, I almost chose a hotel because it was like you get a free bottle of wine, like a giant ass bottle of wine for like platinum VIP, and I was like, but no, the one that we're staying at, the platinum one, it's like you get 25% off because that hotel has a spa, and I was like, ooh, bet I will do it. San Diego has a cool city pass. It gives you the 3 of 10 things to do, which includes the zoo. I need to look into it. Why is it so expensive? I don't know. Please tell me, Californians, please tell me why. Just why? Why is it so expensive? It's crazy. But I don't know. That I think that's like one of the main reasons I've been avoiding California for so long, because I've been wanting to go. It looks pretty. I've never like had a huge desire to visit LA or anything, but I think California overall looks like really pretty, and so I wanted to go. But the price of doing stuff over there, along with the traffic, I've just been like avoiding it like the plague. And so so this is like the one reason why I'm going there, and it's actually crazy. I don't know how you guys function. Are you guys okay? Like, do you need, I'm broke, I'm negative money. Do you guys need me to send you money? I can send you like a penny. And that's being generous. I could send you a penny I find in the parking lot. I'll make sure it's a lucky one at least, because that's the only ones I ever pick up. But Cali is expensive for everything. It is. It's a cool zoo. I'm very excited. I think that's the thing I'm second most excited for is the zoo, but no. Yeah, because it's definitely Fujikaze 1. That's never going to change. Probably the zoo. Yeah, I do want to go to because San Diego is where they have the wharf or something like that. That's right. They have where you can see the sea lions. I do want to see the sea lions if that's the area. But also, I'm very excited that my hotel has a Starbucks in it, because we all know I'm a coffee addict. I'm drinking coffee right now because I drink like half of it. But to be fair, guys, this is kind of off topic from California, and by kind of, I mean very off topic, because it has something to do with the coffee. And so I'm gonna go down this tangent. I have like a freaking like, I want to say, I don't know, ounces. So I want to say this is maybe like 16, 20 ounce. I don't know. It's a good mocha. That's all I can say. But I need coffee. I live by coffee. I'm a coffee addict. I'm getting my fiance to be a coffee addict, because the amount of times that we have gone to Starbucks in the past week because he's like hooked on white chocolate mocha is crazy. But yeah, our hotel, it has a Starbucks, but that's not the point I was trying to make. Is, oh yeah, I have coffee right now because, guys, I've been up since 6 a.m. It is disgusting. I started working, and like, I need to work, one, because money, but also two, because they're like, yeah, you guys have 3 summers, you should take the time, but also like make sure you go to clinics so you can learn and like further reinforce whatever we taught you in school. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. bet. And so it's easy for me because I've already worked at a clinic and like I just need to text my hospital manager. But does not help that they're cutting hours. But that's not the point right now because I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, so Saturdays I have to be in by 7:30, and so it takes me a minute to wake up because I am not an early bird. I'm definitely a night owl, and I would prefer to stay up till 2 a.m. and wake up at 10 a.m. than like do the 6 a.m. Anyway, so I got 6 a.m. and an hour and a half is not enough time for me to mentally function. I sat there for 10 minutes questioning life, got ready, ate, and like stared into the abyss, and then it takes me like 12-ish minutes to go. I had very little coffee or like super weak coffee, and I worked from 7:30 to 2, and it is I got home. I crashed because one, I took like a 20-minute nap because I had to meet my fiance's family, which is another story. It's never a fun time for me because it's super awkward. You guys know, if you haven't noticed, I like to yap, right? Shocker. So whenever I go out with his family, they're very introverted, which annoys me because it's a solid hour of just doing, because he's talking to my fiance because he like his dad only cares about him. Like, yes, that's your child, but I think he talked to me all of 5 minutes, and then I just sat there the whole time just eating my pasta and like wanting to leave. So yeah, and then once I got back from that, passed out for a good 2.5 hours, woke up, it was 8:30, and I was like, crap, gotta stream, and then I'm here. But no, that was why I said the coffee thing. It was just to show that I was tired. But back to California, you can go in the USS Midway. What is that? What is that? Actually, no, I think I saw that because I was like, we were looking around at hotels, and I think some of them were by like the marina or something like that. I think that's what it's called. Some were by the water, but they weren't pretty enough for their price point. And also, I would have to take like a huge, like, it was a long drive, and by long I mean 10 minutes. So it was like 10 minutes away from like what is the theater over there? I think it's like Balboa Theater that's there because that's where the concert is. And so we were just going to spend the day in Balboa Park, which I think that's where the zoo's at. But there are definitely other areas in California that I would like to hit up, but I can't spend that much time there because whenever I come back, I think we head over there Tuesday, and then, well, like in August. It's sometime in August. So we head over there in a Tuesday in August, and then we come back on Saturday, and then whatever apartment we have in DFW, my fiance, his lease ends the Sunday after. So literally the next day we get back, he has to be out of this apartment, and then the Monday after I have school, which I didn't know. That was a fun surprise that I had school the next day because I definitely just booked the trip. I booked the trip, and then I was like, wait, that seems to be around school time. And I was like, I hope I don't have school because I had started this past year. I think I started in like August 12th. And so that's like during the week of whenever we were over there. And I was like, well, it's only the first week. It's fine. I can skip that. I think I'd be absolutely fine. Oh, you linked the city pass. Thank you. Yeah, save me the trouble of looking at stuff because I will guarantee you it will go downhill. I will watch and like go to different things. Like, I will get so distracted. If you have not noticed, I do not focus that well. It's a trip. It's fun. I love it. I think it keeps things interesting. I'm absolutely here for it, but it does have its problem. Like yesterday, oh my gosh, I was trying to go to sleep early yesterday because, like I said, I had to wake up early, and so my goal was, I don't know who I'm kidding. I don't know who I'm trying to convince myself. I was like, yeah, it's okay. I will go to sleep early. I will wake up at 5:30. That way I can get ready, eat a proper breakfast, walk my dog because I've been taking her on like 30 plus minute walks, like 30 to 40, because I try to at least take her out for a mile. Again, that did not happen this morning. I did not eat a full breakfast. I ate a freaking protein bar that I scrounged from our pantry. I drank like very little coffee for what I actually needed for the day. And then I went on my merry little way, dressed in my blue scrubs with my blue shoes, my blue hair, my blue stethoscope. It was a great day. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Me, whenever I have a full outfit that's like matching, especially if it's blue, I am just in a good mood. So whenever I have like my blue setup, if I'm in school, I have my blue water bottle, my blue backpack. It is a time. I freaking love those scrubs, because if I could dye my skin blue and be a Smurf, I think I'd be fine with that. I think I'd actually be happy with life. I don't know why, like, that color just brings me so much joy. I will actually stare at my hair sometimes in the mirror. Not because it looks pretty. I can guarantee you it is a Frisbee Hermione movie one of Harry Potter, like, majority of the time. But the color is what makes me happy. Also, let's go ransack my fiance's teapot, because he's the only one I ever go to buy stuff, because he never plays Genshin, so I know he won't do that. Anyways, that was besides the point. Why was I talking about this? I was talking about coordinated outfits, which I do like, because I do have I have like a light green pair of scrubs that match my green Brooks that are like my main shoes right now, and those are nice. It's kind of not satisfying because they're not matching me all the way, because obviously I don't have green hair, but it's still pretty nice. Also, I was very sad because I missed the Nurses Week sale on figs, and usually I'm not like, okay, like let me buy the name brand products, like what is it, like Lululemon, Nike and stuff. Usually I don't care as long as it's functional. But people making me do this. Okay, hold on. Let me get this here. But I do like Fig's jumpsuits. If you have not seen like Fig's jumpsuits, they are freaking cute and they're so comfy. I wore one the other day, and like people didn't realize that they were it was a jumpsuit, right? They were like, what the heck is that? But they're so freaking comfy, and they had such a pretty color, and it was like $78. Usually figs are like 98. So I never buy them for myself. Did I buy two of them? Yes. I never buy them for myself. I did get mine through Christmas. That's the only reason I have figs at all, and I only have the jumpsuit. But I was so mad. I was about to drop money, and then I forgot about the sale, and now they're out of stock, and there's only a large, and I cannot deal with that. I need the small to be back in stock. So figs, if you're out there watching a random VTuber stream, please listen to my plea and restock that color. They're wiped out because of that darn sale. What was I doing? Oh yeah, you guys get to come along with me. I'm gonna finish Escoffier's story quest, because 60 primos. We are trying to grind, guys, because I didn't get her here. I got Aoife, because you guys best bet I had to get this man. Aoife is the finishing touch of the Tall Man series for every single element, but he is also a vet, so how could I not get freaking Aoife? I needed him. I think I spent like 25 wishes to get this 4-star, which, if you're new to Genshin or new to gambling, do not spend your primos to try to get a 4-star. That is a big no-no, because you'll have less of a chance to get the 4-star you want over the 5-star you want. So don't do that. Do not follow my gambling habits. But I mean, he looks pretty nice. I like his design. I think he's pretty cute. But he's also a vet, so I had to get him. So of course I got him, and I thank God I had at least some. I had some like wishes left. I think I had like 15 or 14 left, and I started with 30. So it took like 20 wishes to get him. And I'm very happy I didn't have to spend more because we are going to save up, guys. I think on this next phase there is Chronicle Banner, which if you do not pulling tips, yo, yes, never do not do what I do because I just gamble. I don't gamble with a strategy except for right now because look, guys, look at this. Where is it? Notices. Let's go to my notices. Let's go to freaking events. Who cares about Kaniche? I like Kaniche. Ignore me. I like Kaniche. I already have him. I already have Raiden. Get her out of here. I don't care about her that much to C1 her, even though I could. But guys, this is where the real gambling is at. Chronicled Wish, look at that man. He is there. I want to get his signature weapon. I may even drop money here because we all know I am obsessed with Ayato Kamisato. Probably not as obsessed as I am with Fujikaze, but he's a close second because, again, my last name from my VTuber comes from Ayato Kamisato. My VTuber is married to him. He doesn't know, but I know. So I'm trying to get his signature weapon and maybe C1 him because, man, guys, he is the one character I will simp for and drop money for. He's actually the character I have dropped the most money for. I've only dropped money, like actually bought like Genesis for 2 characters. Him and Miss Articuno. She is the second player or like the second character, but her, I think I only spent $5 on her. I spent 20 for him, and let me tell you, girl math it, he has been on my team for I don't know how many years, so he's basically free at this point. So I basically didn't even I didn't pay anything. I already used him enough to where he's basically free. Girl math. So I'm basically free to play. I use the stuff enough to where if you keep dividing it, it's just practically like nothing, like maybe like 0.1 cent a day. Yes. If you guys want some copium, I can give you some good copium here because he's free. So I would drop money for him. I freaking love him. The wife Aito never knew he had. It's a secret. It's a secret. Oh gosh, I know if I say this, it's probably gonna be horrible, but yeah, it's a secret. He didn't know. Snuck into the Kamisato estate middle of the night. You know, wiped out Toma, their guard. I was like, oh my gosh, something's going on there. Someone needs help. And Toma's like, oh, I got it because he's freaking golden retriever. Got his, like, I don't know, because they're based off Japan, but I don't think they would have Honko stamps. So got his, like, finger, or, like, his thumbprint. Got him to sign the marriage certificate and then, like, yeet it out. Oh my gosh, you guys know that one daily quest in Inazuma where you have to go to the treasure hoarder camp and get the materials and like, you know, like scurry out of there before they catch him? It's that quest. It was a secret quest for me. That's what I did. It was get Aito's thumbprint to sign the marriage certificate, and then, you know, I scurried away. So, there you go. That's what I did. And I cleared it. But right now he has a decent weapon on him, but I want more. I want his signature. Eventually I want to C6 this man. He's the only one I want to C6. Maybe Zhongli. Maybe I'll C6 the grandpa eventually, but yeah. I could be like, is this a yokai? Yes. Yes, I am. I'm akin to Yae. Probably just as mischievous and will get you in a lot more trouble. And hello, Onion. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. And if anyone else is new, hi. Welcome in. My name's Kit, variety VTuber here on Twitch and YouTube. If you haven't noticed, I am a yapper. And we are playing Genshin Impact. It's a great combination. If you like that combination, definitely drop a like if you're on YouTube and a follow. We are trying to reach 500 on YouTube and 150 on Twitch and also YouTube. let me tell you, the view is better on Twitch. I mean, I'm bigger. The game is bigger. Um, Everything's bigger. Twitch is just like Texas for streaming. You guys should just go there. Anyways, what was I doing? Oh, yes. Let's go and finish Escaffier's storyline because I need the extra primos. Usually I don't do these because I don't like being rushed, but I also didn't realize, I could be wrong, so don't quote me. But I didn't realize that these stories were limited time, or at least that's what I heard on Instagram. So I definitely missed a few of them, which is it's great. Also, give me 2 seconds to drink some water. Hello, welcome in. Let me make sure I can even read that. Paul loves your cake. Oh, I love it. I will tell you, I did not even read that as a username the first time. Ooh, give me a second. I sound gross. Okay, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Anyways, hello. Paul loves your cake. Welcome in. Do I stream often? I'm gonna lie and say yes. I say I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna start to. I usually do stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but your girl took a bit of a break and now she's coming back. She's coming back to be the professional. Guys, I who was it? Knowing this type of advice, I want to bet this was Trivy that told me to do playthroughs and post them. I guys, I am actually going to do that. Shocker, shocker, right? But oh, thank you for the follow.
Join the cozy corner.
No, it's edible cake that people make in a bakery. Oh gosh. Oh, but what I was gonna say about your username before I went on the playthrough. Hold on, let me finish the thought on the playthrough. I am gonna do the playthrough. I think I'm gonna do Death's Door as the playthrough because one, I can't play that game on stream without like killing my ears, like actually killing my ears with the static. So we are gonna be doing Death's Door playthrough and then try to post that and edit those. My fiance does want to do a voiceover on one of them to make fun of how bad I am at combat. So I will be posting those probably within 2 weeks. But what was I saying? Oh, yes, Paul's freaking username. Okay, this shows you guys that I can't read. We had this discussion earlier that I never learned to read and don't like reading. I thought your name was Pullover Cake, and I was wondering what the hell is a pullover cake, but Paul Loves Your Cake makes more sense. Now, he did clarify it is from a bakery and not another type of cake. Thank you. Thank you for doing the noble, chivalrous thing. No, not chivalrous. Chivalrous. Oh my gosh. Can I function? That's a question. Can I function? But, and clarifying, 3 days for this banner to end. I am so excited. I mean, I already have Navia. Escoffier does not seem like she is good, but I'm not in love with her. Also, her VA, the only thing I have against her VA, her voice actor needs to decide whether she wants to have an accent or not. This whole time, me and my fiance have been laughing because we're like, does she want to have an accent like Gordon Ramsay? Or, oh, 5 to 7. Oh my gosh, okay, you're an early bird over here. Or is she just a normal person? So, she definitely does not know. I know I don't have to be exactly 5, but in my heart and in my soul, I want it to be exactly 5, so we are going to get it. Can I get it? I believe in myself. One more. Come on. No, it's literally in between. Oh my gosh. Please. You know what? I will give up. I'll give up 2 501. We're good. But it's definitely there. I have both of them, but light version, Noelle and Chi Chi. Oh my gosh, not the light version. Oh my gosh, Escoffier, more like Nescafe. You know what? It is the same thing. I crackled when Escoffier's English cracked and her British leaked. Oh my god. I've been so confused if she's been like if Escoffier is canon supposed to have an accent, because I'm like, because she's supposed to basically be the Gordon Ramsay of Hoyovers. So it would make sense. He has an accent too, but it's so inconsistent that I'm like, I'm so confused by it. I was like, ma'am, are you okay? But it's fine. Also, I know people are mad about Kanich's like new VA, or like some people are. I'm gonna tell you, if I didn't see the whole VA drama on Instagram, I would never have noticed it's a new one. My fiance did. He thought, he was so hell bent. He was like, "That is Sasuke," and I was like, "No, it's not. I'm the Japanese one is Sasuke, and like how is Naruto, but the English one's not Sasuke Naruto." He's like, "Yes, that is Sasuke." So that led him on a whole rabbit hole, guys. Apparently, people are calling his new VA the Wish version, or like the Temu version of Sasuke's English voice actor, because he was like, dude, that's him. Like, just have him say Fireball Jutsu, and it's the same thing, like copy and paste. So, yeah. So now he's on that. But I would never have noticed that it's a new VA if all the drama wasn't there, because I've been seeing like the brain rot Genshin, where it's basically like some of the VAs like kicking Kanich and be like, or the characters kicking Kanich and like spitting on him, and they're like, get the F out of here. And like Farina trying to save him, and ooh, I'll hate them's voice actor. But it's crazy. It's a wild time. I'm actually saving my guaranteed for Malvika. Oh my gosh, Malvika, I have her. I'm sorry guys, I have not used her as much as I want to. I feel like Malvika that I have, she's not horrible, but for some reason I don't know if I have her built correctly, but she's just not doing as much damage as I would like. But to be fair, that's what I have her as. I don't think her attack's actually horrid. I don't think I have her as that great. There was a few things where I still needed to upgrade on Malvika. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. What was it? I think if anything, it was this one that I needed to do that, because I wanted something with crit damage in it. But she's just not doing as much, and I also think that's partly because I need to level up her team. So yes. Oh my gosh, best big girl so far. Yeah, I definitely do need to level up her team. Yes, below 200 crit damage, but that's because I'm being picky. I need this. Whatever this is. Circlet. I need a better circlet. I need one with crit damage, crit rate on there. But I also do not have a good weapon on her. I mean, I have this one, which, I mean, yes, it would be better than what I have her on right now, but between Beto and Mabuika, I would rather have that. No, yeah, I do have her as support more. I have her more as vaporized because I had her. Ooh, what did I have her? I think I have her where Sidlali is more of a DPS, because honestly, Sidlali, her melt reaction can do some big damage, and it's crazy. So I think I have her more as a DPS, but I did need to look into changing one of like a backup set of artifacts, because I found out that I don't know what the set is called. Let's see. Sidlali, where are you? Let's go here. This set right here. Oh, Cinder City. I found out Cinder City's effects don't stack up. So I usually have Sidlali, Malvika, Bennett, and then Shilonen. But with Cinder City's effect not stacking up, it doesn't really add anything to that. So they were like, if you have them going together, you might as well have Sidlali on something else. So I need an extra set for her whenever I do want to do DPS Malvika. Hire Agcon by day, professional troll by the afternoon. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just build her up with high crit damage ratio and you're good. Her damage is really rewarding. Yeah, she has been doing like decent one. Definitely her burst is where it's at, but I just haven't gotten her there yet. I started to build her, and then I think I got tired of doing the artifact grind, so then I started building more characters to level 90 because I have absolutely nothing to do with life. Oh, actually, no. I can tell you now. I can tell you what I did. I started building her up, but then the Imaginarium came out, right? And I've been trying to get to the 9th and 10th act. I say it's not that it's difficult. If you have seen my past streams with me doing the Imaginarium, I have barely, the past 2 times, barely skin of my teeth gotten all of the flowers on them. But I just don't have enough characters that are actually leveled up to get to the 9th and 10th act, because they were like, oh, you need 20 to 22 characters, and I only have about like 18 that are, on average 18 that are built and able to do the act. So I've been trying to get them up to level 90 and like slapping any old artifact that I have, because I have a lot of, obviously, like gladiators. I have a lot of what is it, like the noblest, not noblest, something else. I have a lot of like the standard artifacts, so sometimes I'm just like slapping them together. I'm like, okay, good enough, let's get you out of here. So yeah. But what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was doing Nest Cafe, because that's apparently her new name. We're doing that. Hello, Cassidy. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. It's been a while, and I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having an awesome Memorial Day weekend. I am. I actually, well, I say I am. My Memorial Day weekend starts tomorrow because I work today, so I don't count. I don't count today because I work today, and then I would have had a day off Friday and gone out with my fiance, but he had an in-person interview in my college town, so we had to drive. Well, I had to drive because he drove 4 hours to San Antonio the weekend before. So this past weekend, I had to drive 3 hours Thursday night, then 3 hours Friday. So 6 hours in total. It was great. It's fine. I love it. Almost killed us because a freaking 18-wheeler was going 45 and a 75, and then someone was speeding on the other because it's a two-way road. It's a 2-lane road. And so I was passing him up, and the other person was going 90 because it's a F-150 who has no speed control. So they had to drive on the shoulder while I had to pass them up. But you know what? I'm still here. It's fine. I was already done with life. I hate driving so much. But you know what? He decided to gamble because I also cannot see that well at night because I have astigmatism, and so everything just looks like Christmas and 4th of July at night for me, even though I have contacts that are supposed to correct it. So it's a gamble, and I was like, I'm just going by hopes and feelings, like just vibes that the lane is right here, and hopefully we get there, because oh, it is bad. And hello, Fire, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. But yeah, all that to say, my Memorial Day weekend starts tomorrow. We're going to Denton tomorrow. Don't know what time, but we are going to eat some good pasta, get some ice cream, walk around, hit up all the Joann's. If any of you guys like crafting, go to Joann's. Go to the nearest Joann's right now, guys, because I'm telling you, ask for, what is it? Do it now, ask for forgiveness later. I spent $40 on yarn the other day, but to be fair, I bought like 10 skeins. I bought 10 skeins of yarn. That's usually like, it showed the price. It should have been like $90 because they're usually like $13 a skein. But, or was it $8? I wouldn't say 8. It's usually about $13 per the one that I get because it's a blanket. I spent 40. I say $50. Go to your Joann's right now. They might still have some stuff. Everything's like basically free. It's not, but it's like 60% off yarn, and we all know I love yarn. I love to crochet. I love to just touch stuff. So it's like 60% off. It's probably more, especially because they're supposed to close by the end of May, early June. So they're trying to get that stuff out of here. So do it. Do it. Go spend your money. Go have no self-control, just like me.
Not to worry, I'll simply send someone.
Traveling is so stressful with all the crazy people on the interstate. Honestly, it is. It is, but we're fine. Hopefully he gets that job because he's been trying to get a remote job or a job that's closer to to where I'm living for school. So hopefully he gets it because it's in the same town. Obviously, he'd probably have to like move back during the summer while I'm working here. So it doesn't improve the situation for the summer, but at least he'd be there whenever I'm in school. So hopefully, although my thing is, it's a big university. They're so cheap with money, guys. He's like, if he takes it, it's basically like a $20,000 if they give him the high end of the thing that we're assuming is the high end. It is like a $20,000 to $25,000 pay cut if he takes that job. But he was like, oh, it's worth it because I'm already spending $20,000 on like the apartment over here. But I'm like, money, like, you, dude, it was like you need, like, you're basically gonna make something that you made whenever you first started your company. Like, what are you doing here? But you know, he says it's worth it because he doesn't have to keep driving and he doesn't have to do like 2 apartments. But I disagree. Take your pick. Escoffier's name is Coffee, Nescafe, iced coffee, is cafe. I think I'm gonna do Escoffier. No, I think I'm gonna do is coffee because I feel that's good. I'm broke. You know what, Fire? Me too. I'm broke. I'm negative money. We all know this. If you're not new, we all know I'm negative money. I'm very open. I'm very open and transparent about a lot of stuff. But guys, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Guys, I got my undergrad loans to be under 80,000 now. Now we're at 75,000, which is that's $15,000 less than, or no, that's actually $20,000 less than when I first started. So at some point I had $20,000 and that's all gone. But we're chipping away at it and that's all that counts. But where was I going with this? Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to introduce myself. Hi, if any of you guys are new, welcome in. My name's Kit, variety VTuber here on Twitch and YouTube. I'm a yapper who does not have a brain cell in this little head of mine. But we are playing Genshin Impact, or, you know, at least trying to. It's mostly just standing around while I try to finish all the millions of thoughts in my head. But if you like that type of vibe, definitely drop a like. We are trying to, and a follow. We are trying to reach 500 on YouTube and 150 on Twitch. Anyway, let's do this. I hope it's loud enough. The yap has gone uncontrolled.
Why are you here so early? Our meeting with Venejem isn't for a while.
No, yeah, no. My yapping, it's terrible. If someone does not keep me in check and tell me politely to shut up and play the game, it will go on forever. If you tell me rude, you might get a little snap back. Let's see. I want to check on is coffee.
Check on her? Why? What happened?
Damn, she's passed out.
Oh no. Escoffier, are you alright?
Oh my gosh.
I'm fine. Just need to get some more coffee in me. Huh? What happened to my coffee? Did I really drink it all? Alright. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
She is me for
the
real.
facility's here, or we could just grab a cup of coffee from Cafe Lutece, but either way, hurry.
So let's see. Submit a dish that contains coffee beans optional. Wait, can I? Do I have something? Ooh, can I cook? Do I even have anything that has coffee beans? Let's see. Let's talk to her.
Coffee. Need coffee.
I don't remember. I do. Oh my gosh. Should I give her something suspicious or should I be nice? Oh, wait. Do I have something here? It's telling me I have something here, but damn. I don't know. I could give her the farina cake, but I don't want to. That's crazy that I can even give her my farina cake. I'm not going to do that, but I don't know. I can do this one, but I feel like no, cuz this is something different too. I will be nice. I will give her the delicious food, even though I am very tempted to give Miss Gordon Ramsay something suspicious because Ayato, if you don't know, if you don't, look at character abilities when they cook. One, Raiden cannot cook. She refuses. I think it's for the safety of her nation, safety for Teyvat. I think her cooking can actually be a lethal weapon to take out the seven, or the heavenly, or the seven. They are the seven. Her cooking can take out the heavenly principles. But she doesn't cook. Some of the other ones, they have, like the suspicious dish, right? So Aito projection is real, dude. Aito is king here. Aito is waifu. Raiden is waifu for Trivi. Aito is waifu for me. But I use his skill whenever I cook because I like getting all the suspicious dishes here. Like, look at that. Look at that. How do you mess it up that badly? Like, it looks suspicious. It looks like it will drain your life force. Look, it decreases. Oh wait, that's a throw that out. Edit that out. That's just gonna make me sound dumb. Of course it decreases. This even decreases. But if you're someone like me who wants to have a suspicious dish of everything, look at your characters. Do something. I do that, and then I go to like Diona or I go to like Shangli and get like the double of like the attack stats or something. But it's still good. It is still good. Let me just give this. Let me stop talking. Let me shut up and let's continue. I have two waifus and they're the most violent women in Teyvat. Mav and A. Oh my gosh. Not the two most violent. You really chose the women who are like, war. Let's just do the war. Freaking A was about to. Well, I guess A wasn't. Like, Raiden Shogun Puppet was like, I'm about to knock down half the people in my nation. Give me your freaking vision or you're dead. Malvika, she's nicer. I thought she'd be an Archon that hated the Traveler. But she's chill. I like her. Waifu, what? You don't know? Waifu? What is that? What? We were using that word? Let's continue. Let me shut up. Let me actually shut up this time.
Strong, bitter coffee beans. Transformed through expert brewing and balanced perfectly with rich, creamy steam milk.
See, it's this.
Wonderful.
Oh, gosh.
I feel much better now. Thank you so much, Traveler and Paimon.
See, it is that. Her last line there, she is like, she sounds uncertain. Is she supposed to have an accent? And this is why I'm so confused about her. I'm like, what are you supposed to be, Coffee? Is Coffee, please. Either commit to the accent or don't. There are Hotel de Boer employees that have a better French accent than this, please. Just tell me.
Glad to hear it. But make sure to catch up in your sleep when you get the chance.
I think I figured out where the problem lies. Honestly, it's ridiculous. I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
Wait, what investigation? What are you guys talking about?
I'll save it for when everyone else gets here. It's so stupidly small. I can't believe it's caused so much drama.
Muff, great day for a ride, eh? Spends 3 days in a room modding the Shogun. Honestly, spends 3 days in like an eternity. More like 3 centuries in a day. Freaking fighting with herself, modding the Shogun. I think it's so funny. It cracks me up because she is so clueless about things, and then Shogun's just there. Shogun's just like, I'm just here to work. Why? What are you doing? Let's see. Seems like you had your own share of failed experiments last night.
Yes, except my failures were stepping stones to success.
Oh, she's calling him out.
Escoffier, have you seen Savannah?
Huh? No, not since yesterday. Why? What's wrong?
After seeing her home yesterday, we were all a little concerned about how she was doing. So, I dropped by her place early this morning to check on her. Only to find an empty house with the doors wide open.
See, like this. This man committed to the accent. I appreciate it. To be fair, I'm not French. If you haven't noticed, I'm not French, but I think it sounds good. Also, give me 2 seconds. Sorry, guys. Between my allergies and me not used to talking this long for this much, no, pause. This much for this long, my voice is giving out. But see, he has the French accent. He committed. I appreciate it. It sounds better. Her accent cracked again. See, that's what I'm saying. I think it's better. But also, if you are very confused and want spoilers of this, I will give you the cliff notes with as little spoilers as possible. Basically, is coffee. She used to work for the hotel. She doesn't anymore. She works for Navia. And then one of her old employees, basically jealous, has a grudge. They battle it out like any good chef. It's good old food wars with all the clothes left on. If you know, you know. But yeah, so they had a food war, and then they're trying to figure out why the heck she was throwing a tantrum, and that's where we're at. That's basically where we're at. Thank you for coming to my 2-second TED Talk. Now let's keep going with this.
I left Alphonse and the others to keep watch at her home, while I checked the Hotel de Bord. I'm worried something bad might have happened.
She's just throwing more of a tantrum.
Then where could she be?
Boss, Escoffier, bad news.
Alphonse? You're supposed to be keeping watch at Savannah's house.
We were, but then, just after you left, we found this stuff in her house.
Oh, looks like a map with a bunch of random places circled.
Oh my gosh. Not this freaking raw thing. Oh my gosh. I love that though. I love that French Georgia guy. I'm gonna assume all of that is French, but heck if I should know. I have no idea what that is, so oh my gosh, that actually got me. Then I'm not gonna lie, right now I was thinking about how we were calling her as Coffee, and then I started thinking of all the other characters. I never actually say their name. Like freaking Articuno and Chlorine, or yeah, Chlorine. I usually just call her Chlorine at this point.
Wait a second. This feels familiar. I'm sure these places are all connected somehow. Of course, from the Codex. They're all places that Modeste explored on his adventures. Yeah, but I don't understand. The adventure logs in the Codex are too fragmented to be of any use. How come this map shows all the missing details?
The Codex de Bord? Then this place marked in red out at sea. Could that be the fabled birthplace of Gâteau de Bord?
Seriously? So now she set her sights on finding the original recipe and beating Escoffier that way? Geez, Savannah. Anything to overcome a gâteau plateau, huh?
I love how much beef Paimon has with Savannah. Like, she is not letting it go. The fact that Escoffier is only wearing an apron for a dress, dude, no problem with it. But oh my gosh, if Cryo, why hot? Oh my gosh, you have no problem with it. Yeah, I did see that, and they did add a little side fan service. If you're catching my drift, I noticed that too. But it's it is an interesting it's an interesting choice for an outfit. Overall, I do like her character design. I think she does have a really cute character design. Chlorine, yes. Yes, Chlorine. We love her. We love a good Chlorine in a pool, making it clean. Slightly off topic, but I don't know about you guys. I quite enjoy the smell of a pool. Like whenever you walk into a pool area that's actually like clean with chlorine, it smells nice. I quite enjoy that smell. Now, whether that is weird or not, I don't care. It's the same thing. I like the smell of gasoline. I really do. I think it's nice. Honestly, I could spend all day standing at a gas station and I'd be happy with that smell. I would no, I don't want a perfume, but kind of like it doesn't make sense, but a candle that smells like gas, I think that'd be pretty nifty. Okay, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to shut up and keep going.
Ugh, idiot. Does she have a death wish? Those ruins are thousands of years old.
Hold on. There's more. Besides the map, we also found these letters.
Let's see. Okay. It doesn't seem that bad. A letter received several months ago. It was you. You let the lumiline through, didn't you? I know you were responsible for purchasing the problematic ingredient that day. What would your good friend think, I wonder, if she learned that she suffered on account of your negligence? What the people in the hotel think. So I imagine you'd like to keep this a secret from Escoffier. Wouldn't you, head chef Savannah? Ooh, more drama. She's the reason she left. I'm trying not to do as many spoilers as possible, so if you don't want spoilers on this, get out of here. Usually I'd welcome you. I'd be like, yes, stay. But if you don't want spoilers, get out of here. This is the end of a story quest, of a character quest. Get up on out of here. I'll see you next time, because I usually don't do stories on here. This compound has T-shaped molecular geometry and one short bond and two long bonds exhibiting hypervalent bonding. That's a really deep name. Agree. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. You get out of here, Iveco. Bringing freaking chemistry in here. That's PTSD all the way. Yes. Chlorine, the duelist. Yeah. The duelist in the pool, and Articuno, the Fatui Pokemon. Hey, I mean, she's a harbinger. That's basically like a legendary Pokemon, so it checks out. I see the point. Same with the smell of a new book or ground after it just rained. See, I never heard the ground after it just rained, because I know people will not believe me, but if you're Southern, you know this. You can smell when rain is coming. I'm going to die on that hill. You can smell when rain is coming. I can smell when rain is coming, and I'm 90% right when that happens. So, I get that. But I've never heard dirt, like, after it rained. But I do, it depends on what they have in the grass, but grass after it's cut, my allergies hate it, but I think it smells kind of nice. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I was reading. Okay. A letter received several weeks ago. Retrieve the real codex by any means is necessary. That's where the real treasure can be found. And you gave it away like a fool. Well then, you're going to get it back. Whether in a bet or by force, it doesn't matter. Oh, I know. Don't you have that cooking showdown of yours? And if you don't think you can win, why, you simply need to have your opponent lose. I imagine that assistant of yours might come in handy in that regard. Ooh, I wonder who's threatening her. Maybe it's like a Fatui, maybe, question mark. Also, give me 2 seconds. My throat is really acting up. Like, I am seconds away from sounding like I've smoked 20 packs in like an hour. So give me 2 seconds to drink water and hydrate, which means if I drink water, you drink water, okay? Let's all be like Nouvelette. Make that your favorite drink for all of 2 seconds. Okay, go. Okay, there you go. I do like this cozy setup. Much appreciated. Ooh, are you talking about my YouTube thing? Thank you. If you're talking about that, I appreciate that. Thank you, because I drew that. If you're on YouTube, everyone also take a second to appreciate my background, because I am not a drawer by any means, and this needs to be updated because I feel like I could do slightly better now, but I drew that. Lovely. Isn't it great? It's cute. Usually my VTuber is actually sitting behind my desk, but stuff happens. So, yeah, usually I'm behind my desk. Something happened whenever I moved and did the setup, so just ignore that for now, okay? Just ignore that. I smell rain. That is Nouvelette. Nouvelette for sure would be like, oh, I smell rain. That smelly smell in the air. No, it is, I don't know. I've heard like Northerners say that's a weird thing to say. Like, how can you smell rain? The resident Californian, Mr. Trivy, can you smell rain? Does it even rain in California? I need to know that. Why? Probably not with all the fires, but yeah. Anyways, continue. Let me finish reading this. You guys are so distracting. You guys are bad influences. I'm trying to play this game here, trying to keep focus. Oh my gosh. So obsessed with me, trying to get my attention on chat. How dare you? Anyway, a letter received not long ago. Oh, wait. What are you dawdling for? She was the one who concealed the secret recipe in the first place. Who else do you think? Why else do you think you've never been able to recreate her work? She's afraid you'll outshine her. What do you imagine everyone says about you, both within and beyond the hotel walls? Ordinary, they call you untalented, a hack, a failure who will never surpass his coffee. And you know whose fault this is? That's right, hers. She's no saint, never has been, so why hesitate? This VTuber is calmest and cutest I've seen in the last year. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I do find that as a compliment. I've said it before. If you're looking for a feral cat VTuber, I'm sorry. You're never gonna find it here. This is as crazy as it gets. Also, I'm like 26. I'm too old. I'm too old to be feral. I feel like I'm domesticated. I'm like the fat, plump cat you see sunbathing. Actually, that sounds nice. That sounds nice to just sunbathe, but I'm just the fat, plump cat that just wants her treats and coffee. And we're here. I just want to talk. That's all I want to do. Anyway, it rains like twice a year, so I don't think I can smell it. TBH. That's so sad. That's so sad, Californians. My heart goes out to you because that, like, for me, the saddest part is I like that vibe. I like the vibe of like when it's raining, when there's thunder. I don't like when there's hail because my car. But when it's thunder and when it's raining, no tornado watch, that's always a bonus. And you get like the lo-fi on, you get your coffee, you get your snacks, and you're studying. It's a vibe. I think I'm more motivated when the weather is absolute crap outside because it's great. I just open the windows, I look outside, I'm like, yes, beautiful. Let me jump into a shallow pool as punishment. Oh God. No, not the shallow pool. I hope you can swim because it's okay. It's okay if you can't swim. It's fine when it rains until it starts to flood. Yeah, my college town has horrible sewage or like drainage, so it floods pretty easily. Whenever back in the day, back in the old days, um, whenever Hurricane Harvey hit Texas, ooh, it like that was like my first week of freshman year in undergrad, and my school had like flooded streets. Please tell me why these people in this nasty ass water decided it'd be so fun to go tubing in the street, like inflatable tubes, tubing down because it was slightly downhill in the current while it's trying to drain. And I was like, that's crazy. That's nasty. You guys are going to get like giardia or something. It, it was fun to see. Would I do it? No.
It was you. You let the Lumaline through, didn't you? It sounds like a threat letter. Does this mean that Savannah was responsible for the safety incident? And not Monica after all?
I was about to be mad if he read that letter. And I took the time to read Texas. This girl is from the Flower Clan. Oh my gosh, the Flower Feather Clan. Insert Chaska Yeehaw. Oh my gosh. Hey, that's also why I had to get Aoife. We all know I need a good cowboy. Okay. We do, especially on YouTube, we have a lot of newer people who don't know me. So let me pause, take a moment. Hi, everyone. Oh, do I need to put on the influencer voice? I do that sometimes to annoy my fiance. Anyways, get back to it. Hello, everyone. For those of you guys who are new, welcome to my stream. My name is Kit, full name Kit Kamisato. We already discussed this. I secretly married Ayato Kamisato. He does not know about this. Please do not tell him, because then he will have a warrant for my arrest, because he's gonna be like, who is this weird VTuber that married me? Anyways, I'm a variety VTuber here on Twitch and YouTube. I play a bunch of games. Lately has been Genshin Impact, because it's a low stress stream whenever it's Genshin, because I know I don't play. I'm a just chatting streamer with a side of gaming. I have like 2 brain cells. It is hard for me to focus. I can't speak, I can't read, I can't even keep my thoughts straight. So it's a good time trying to see me struggle to be a normal person that's coherent and professional. But don't worry, guys, I'm a professional streamer. Yes, I am from Texas. I'm currently living in DFW. I'm not going to say where, because DFW is ginormous, and I'm currently in school. Right now I'm off on summer break, but I'm in grad school. I'm in a medical program trying to be a doctor. So if any of you guys want to be stabbed for my studies and help me, well, no, actually, let me clarify this. If any of your pets wants to be stabbed to help me get my skills up, hit me up. I always like to practice a good blood draw or good urine collection. By doctor, I'm trying to be a veterinarian, but yes, I'm a sprinkle yeehaw. I'm not like true yeehaw. I can have a very southern and country accent when I need it for like work or like school, just to blend in and not stand out. Because yeehaw people, they're very white. I'm not. I'm a 5'1" Hispanic who's kind of spicy in real life, but here we're here for a good time. Unless you aggravate me, then I will put you in your place. But thank you for coming to my long TED Talk intro. Your payment will be for you guys to subscribe and like this stream if you're on YouTube, and if you're on Twitch, just hit the subscribe. I don't know why you're being so shy. Anyways, actually sounds even cuter. Chunky, fluffy kitty sunbathing, and you're just enjoying peace together, watching birds fly by or clouds. That's honestly how I want to live life. Let me guess, they were all guys, right? They're always so silly and predictable. Do y'all have flying revolvers? Texas Chaska sure has one. Oh my gosh. Am I legally allowed to answer this? I feel like I'm gonna, especially on YouTube, I feel like I'm gonna get censored. I mean, yeah, you didn't hear about that? Shiny gems, bro. Get it? Y'all need to visit Texas, because I mean, back in the day, we used to ride horses to school. Now with this newfangled technology, all us youngins are flying our revolvers to school, you know, going 5 miles up the hill, 5 miles back through the snow that exists for all of 2 minutes in Texas. Yep, we got our flying revolvers, we got our cuckoo, Mr. Cuckoo here too as our pets. We got everything. No, oh my gosh, no. We, unfortunately, flying revolvers, I would hate to see that in Houston. I feel like that'd be a huge problem in Houston to have. Not so much in Dallas or Austin, but Houston it's a shit show. I would be so scared of that. I would never step foot in Houston without that. I'd never step foot in Houston anyways. Houstonians can't even be trusted with cars, let alone flying revolvers. Oh my gosh, the amount of times that I feel like I'm gonna die when I go there. It's all the time, every minute, every second. Please tell me why they're used to a freaking crackhead randomly walking in on a poke place like it's a normal Tuesday afternoon. It was the worst experience. 2 out of 10. Would not recommend. Never recommend. I mean, Houston, the only reason I would say go to Houston is because of the Houston rodeo. I can't remember. Trivy, did you go to the state fair or the rodeo? If anything, and you want to come during Texas, come during March, come during Houston rodeo. They have concerts included with your tickets. They've had the Jonas Brothers there. If you guys want true country. Oh my gosh. Ma'am. My fiance is back. My fiance has returned from the abyss. He actually went out with friends, and he better have my cheese fries. I want the cheese fries. I know. No, she gave me a freaking heart attack. Hi. Got my fries? Thank you. Huh? No surprise. No jalapeno. Nice. I got my fries, guys. Oh my gosh. And off he goes into the abyss. Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, that is my fries. Don't try to eat it. My dog's trying to eat it. Your imperfections in humanity is admirable. I think your open heart is just enough and on point to be perfectly fitting to the VTuber aesthetic. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, thank you. Did you eat them? Did you try it? Is it good?
I've had them before, yeah. They're pretty good.
They're good? Do they have crack in it?
A little.
A little crack?
A little butt crack.
Not butt crack. A little crack, like, you know, sniff it. Yes, I have a dog. She is something else. She is a Velcro dog.
You like ranch, right?
I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys, that's your sign. Let me get this stream on the road so I can snack on my fries, because I don't think you guys want me munching on my food. This is no ASMR stream. You guys know I'd rather die than have an ASMR stream, so let's keep going. Let's find out what happened to Miss Monica.
Retrieve the codex by any means necessary. So the cooking contest and the cheating. Someone else was behind her pulling the strings?
Oh, look at Paimon's brains going.
She's keeping the true recipe to herself.
Ugh, this is all such a mess. Paimon needs a second to process this.
Also, this is off topic, but if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. I swear I'll try to talk more in Discord, but if you are envious that I have a dog, I will try to post more pictures of her in the cuteness dump, because I have a lot of dumb pictures of her. Trivy going, I don't know. Okay, anyways, continue.
We thought that Savannah forced Monica to cheat in the cooking contest. But now it turns out that someone else forced Savannah to force Monica to cheat.
Oh, poor Paimon. I feel like Paimon actually has to go into overdrive for her brain power. She's not built for thinking. She's built for eating.
You're finally here.
Ooh.
Of course. I should have put 2 and 2 together as soon as I read your threat letter. The food safety incident, the demand for a cooking contest, the instruction to blackmail Monica, even the suggestion that Escoffier was keeping secrets from me. It was all part of your grand plan, wasn't it?
Damn, I knew she was shifty. What's going on?
We should
Ooh.
be getting close to the spot marked on the
Oh, I
map.
thought we were on the water.
Of all the stupid things she's done, this really takes the cake. The moment we find her, I'm gonna curse the living daylights out of her.
Okay, so enter the ruins, but at the same time, you guys are gonna witness this. It's really bad. Maybe I'll show you whenever I exit this, but the amount of the amount of pictures I have of this man drinking boba all over Teyvat is crazy.
I'm sure I've forgotten
Actually,
something.
we have to go this way.
Not to worry.
He's like, I have like a whole folder of him trying to be like a tourist and just like drinking boba at all the major sites in Teyvat. So let me see. Come on, my guy. Let's do it. Pull out that boba from your kimono. Savannah, that's Natlan's biome. We're still gonna take a picture of that because you're amazing. Ah, boo. You should learn to play Goita. I'm teaching a bunch of people right now. What the heck is Goita? And also, like, I need to know what that game is before I judge the name because my mind just goes to goiter whenever I read it. It's a Japanese game, I figured. Based off how it was spelled. Yes, save it, my guy. Look at your boba, go. But like what do you do in that game? Goita. Is it like a card game, a board game? Sign me up. I so love pets and any kind of animals in general. Well, definitely join the Discord because then I'm definitely not trying to bribe you to join the Discord and grow my community, but I may post more pictures of animals and my dog if people join the Discord. Maybe I'll bribe you guys. That's the only thing I can afford to bribe you with because I got negative money. Oh my gosh. Also, please tell me why it took me like 3 business days to freaking realize the joke, Savannah. That's Natlan's bio. Oh my gosh. My poor brain. It's like dead. after year 1, I don't think I have a brain. It's probably the size of like a marble right now. It's like Uno, but more strategic. Ooh, it's not that hard, but it has a nice amount of strategy you can play around. The real question is it a physical game or is it on Steam? Because if it's on Steam, maybe I can convince some lovely random guy that just walked in here 2 seconds ago to buy it. Besides, he's a sucker for card games. I'm telling you right now, that man likes a good card game. He likes a good roguelike game. Oh shoot, what game is he playing? Hey. What's the game you just bought? You didn't just buy it? Oh, that's right. You're just responsible and go through all your games and play it. I'm not responsible. I will buy games, I will hoard it, and my reasoning will be I'll eventually play it on stream. Spoiler alert, I usually don't. It might be on Steam, but it's also on Tabletop Simulator. I swear you're low-key a pimp for Tabletop Simulator. I think you told me to buy it last time, and I kind of just forgot about this Steam sale. I didn't buy anything on the last Steam sale, which is very unfortunate, but oh my gosh. It's a 4-player game, so you'll need more than just him. Tabletop has everything, dang. See, I was telling him because he he's a sucker for a good card game. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh gosh, he scared me. He was right here. I'm talking about him and he just showed up. He likes a good card game. Oh man, wait. What was the game again? Oh yeah, but I was saying he likes card games and roguelikes. He's been hooked on Dice-O-Manter for quite a while. That's what I just said, Mancer. No, I said Mancer. Yeah, open your ears. Oh my god, guys, I'm in a horrible relationship. He bullies me. You guys will witness this. Get out of here. Shut up. Oh my gosh, I'm being bullied. I'm being harassed on stream. You guys clip that, save it as evidence. I'm being bullied. That way I can use it to get some good coffee or dessert later. That way I can just be like, look what you did. But yeah, can't wait for when you'll create an Instagram account just to post Aito in every place daily. Quite sure it'd be very interesting. Plot twist, I do have an Instagram account, but it's very inactive, but it will eventually be active. So if you guys want to be the first one to see that being revived again, links are in the bio. Well, Malvika looks so out of place in every nation except her own. Every Archon looks like a tourist visiting while Mav is on her bike in leather suit. She just wants to go on a motorcycle. She just wants to go on a bike ride across the world. I mean, isn't that understandable? You know. Also, this tells me that was a reminder. The link in the bio. If you're new, hi, welcome in. My name's Kit, variety VTuber here on Twitch and YouTube. We're playing Genshin Impact and having a great yap sesh. Honestly, I love a good yap sesh. But if you like this general low-key vibe, definitely drop a follow. We're trying to reach 150 on Twitch, 500 on YouTube, and YouTube. Drop a like. I'm not asking. I'm telling you. I'm going to make you. Don't make me hunt you down. I will go. Well, no, because then some of you guys will deliberately not like. If you like, I will hunt you down, go to your house, and give you a crisp high five. If you don't, I will hunt you down, go to your house, shake some sense into you, shake my head, and be like, shame on you for not liking and following. Anyways, he uses the shoji tile, so it doesn't quite feel like a card game. Oh my gosh. Fiance protective services. I do. I need the protective services. I'm getting bullied day and night. To be fair, no, oh my gosh, I hear him. Get out. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, he just emerged out of nowhere. That better mean you're watching my stream on your phone. Oh my gosh. Oh. Me having very little friends at Yapsesh makes me feel good. Well, I will tell you, this is a place for you. Yapsesh every day, all day, every stream. I can't say every day because I don't stream every day, but all day, every stream because I never shut up. But guys, it's my useless talent and I will use it to the best of my abilities. Gaming is not a talent, as you can see, because this is why it takes me so many months to finish a freaking game. Oh my gosh. No, but I definitely need that protective service. I'm getting bullied 24/7. Nah, if anything, I am the bully. I am the harasser. Because why not? It's fun. It's fine. We've been friends for a while. We've been with each other for a year. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? What is he gonna leave? I'd like to see him try. Anyways, let me continue. I'm just going off a deep end, and I feel like he's just waiting at the door, listening to everything I'm saying. Escoffier. Yeah, maybe I'll play as her. Can I sit here? No, I can't. Let's go. Ooh, look at her shoes. Those are actually cute shoes. I need someone. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm not trying to look at your thighs. I'm trying to look at your shoes. I need someone to make those shoes. I need them in my life. I don't wear heels that often, but when I do, I'd want it to be that. Freaking Yap Sesh subbed. Guys, be like game Shiny Gems, bro. Do it. I swear you won't regret it. And even if you do, it's a small regret. What's life without a few regrets? Definitely do that. And plus, if I reach 500, you guys will slowly be contributing to my bringing down of student loans, because guys, at this point I'm just living life. I know I'm gonna have loans for quite a while. It's fine. We're fine here. I very much agree with Gembro. Not fully, though. I do have friends, but the distance, they're half Earth away. Yeah, my really close friends, one of them is, I think one of them's 9 hours away by driving. Of course, I'm Texan. I'm going to do everything by driving. So one of mine's 9 hours by driving. Another is 4 hours by driving if she stays in San Antonio. But I do have like friends in DFW. Like one of my old work friends. The only thing is she's working, I'm working, so it's hard to like get our like off days to actually line up to go out for coffee, because I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek in what it's like to be friends and meet up with me IRL. We are gonna go to a coffee shop. We are gonna have coffee and a pastry, and we will sit for at least 4 hours in a coffee shop having a Yap Sesh. That is the hallmark of going out with me and meeting up with me. That's a highlight of everyone's day. I'm kidding, it's probably not. I got an email saying I need to verify my age to Hoyoverse or they will delete my personal data. I don't know if that's the whole account or just like my data. Crazy. No, they will delete your whole account, because at least for the US players, we have to verify our age, because they got in trouble with someone. They got in trouble with someone somewhere in the world, saying that they have predatory gambling practices and that they're not fully upfront with how much money you need to spend, like can spend to get a character. So you could just log into Genshin whenever you open the game. It's super easy. They do not require any form of ID to verify your age. You literally just need to put a birthday that's above 18. Obviously, I just put my birthday. I'm freaking 26. I don't have to pretend and make like a fake account. But that's all you have to do is just put a birthday that makes you over 18, and they're happy like that. Once you sub, you can't unsub. I mean, I don't make the rules. But I mean, that's true. Also, I've been staring at my VTuber's hair because if you're new, I tend to switch up my VTuber's appearance every single time I stream. Like the face and general hair color is the same. I usually like change the hairstyle and the outfit. I think this is one of my favorite outfits in general, but the hair, chef's kiss. I'm sorry, is coffee kiss. I think it is freaking cute. I love the bows. I've been staring at it. I love it. 9 hours is still in the state. Yeah, 9 hours is still in the state. I don't play, but I should probably do that then. I hope I can do it from the website. You might be able to. I think as long as you log into any of your Hoyo accounts, you should be able to. Just so they can verify that a fetus is not spending $120 for a new waifu. So yeah, that's the only thing.
Whoa, this place looks like an underwater restaurant, doesn't it? Suddenly the idea of an adventure chef finding secret ingredients makes a whole lot more sense.
I think Modest's codex mentioned this place.
It's a public bath.
In the time of Remoria. So yeah, definitely the kind of place that would have served food and drinks.
Huh? Some blubber beasts have come to join the party? How
Look
did
at the
they
little
get here?
babies.
Aw, they ran off.
That could be easier said than done. Something's blocking the entrance.
Well, did Modeste mention it in his adventure logs by any chance? They must have gotten through somehow.
don't know if you already know this, but if you leave Escoffier to idle for 2 minutes and stare at her face, she'll blush. I did not know that. Now, we need to see this. We need to stare at her, guys. We'll have a long heart-to-heart staring contest for 2 minutes. I did know that, if you guys did not know, if you do some of their like attacks and you switch a character and then you switch him back, some of them will be like super angry about it and they'll make like a weird like derpy face, like a face. I freaking love it. Escoffier blushes regardless of idol every now and then. Does she? That's cute. Honestly, she's a true tsundere. Like she will like to your face. She will tear you down, be like, oh my gosh, get out of here. You're dumb. Go improve yourself. But then whenever you're gone and out of earshot, she's like, I hope you improve. Oh my gosh, I care about you so much. I hope you achieve your dreams. And then you're like, did you say something? And she's like, get the F out of here. Go do some work. Anyway.
Good point. Yes, that's right. It's coming back to me now.
We prepared a banquet for our shy little guests, and as the food flowed away on the current, they broke into a joyous chorus, and the path opened to us.
That's cute.
We have to feed the blubber beasts? With what? There's nothing here besides rocks, romaritime flowers, and lumitoile. See, this is why you should always bring snacks. You never know when you're gonna need them. Now we have to head all the way back to shore and grab some.
Oh my gosh, since when has Paimon been this sassy? I swear, if it comes about food, she's like, she takes that seriously. That is life or death for her. She's a little glutton.
There's no time for that. Romaritime flowers and lumitoile will have to do. They may not look appetizing to us, but who knows? They could be blubber beast delicacies.
Wait, we're seriously gonna try this?
I feel like Paimon can't judge. Like, she's actually eaten slime, so... Oh crap, we're doing this. Okay. We need more floral. Obtain flavorings and complete the process. So let me do that then. But we need at least 4 of these, so... Ooh. I think... I can do this. Hold on. What are we doing? So if we balance flavors, we need about 4 of them. I could probably do the 5 right here. Let me see. Do 5 right there. Let me see if I can get more. Come on, I literally just need 1. I'm just gambling at this point. I just need 1. There you go. Right there. Balance it. Beautiful. Am I a chef? I love the fact that we have to feed blubber beasts because they are one of my favorites.
Blubber beasts or not, are we sure this stuff is edible?
Trust me, they'll love it.
Oh, good question. If we try to put them in the pool, we'll probably just scare them off again, and who knows how long they'll be gone.
She's a nicer version of Gordon Ramsay just because she's a girl. That's the only reason. Nah, she's only nicer because Hoyoverse is not allowed to cuss. But given the chance, given if it was uncensored, I would best bet that girl would probably be cussing at you. Maybe say sorry later, like after the fact, but she'd be like, she would call you an idiot. She'd call you a fucking idiot. Easily, hands down, could see her doing that. And then she'd just be like, she'd take a step back and be like, okay, now that you know you're an idiot, this is how you need to improve so you're not. Because, let's see. Paimon the professional consumer. Paimon O Archon of Gluttony. Oh my gosh, she really is. She really is. I think if they ever reveal that she has like some supernatural powers, it's because she eats a lot. I call her Croissant. Another way to spell Farina's name is Forina. Oh my gosh. Voiceover mods would be cool. Genshin overall could do so many things that they let people mod. They really can. Well, I mean, you didn't hear it from me, but as I would go to my one of my anatomy professors, theoretically, you could, theoretically, if you wanted to change stuff about Genshin and you are on a PC, in no way, shape, or form am I condoning this or saying that you should do this, but I mean, there may be a possibility of changing, tweaking some stuff to have different mods, different words, different outfits. I don't know. I think that'd be a cool concept if that existed somewhere on the internet. But unfortunately, that is against the rules, and by no way, if you guys want to do it, should you do it. Illegal, straight to jail. But theoretically. So, that's all I have to say there, you know. But no, I've seen some really cool ones. Obviously they hide their UID so they don't get banned. But I've seen some really cool ones. So you just have to look them up, but they exist. They do.
Yes, we can't afford to wait for them to double back. What was it that Modeste said again? Something about the food flowing away on the current.
I wonder what we have to do. Look at them. They're so fat. I don't know if you guys share the same sentiment, but I just want to go up to a blubber beast and like shake them. Shake them because they're so darn cute. I want to ask them why they are like this. Why are they the way that they are? Okay, let's stare at her. I'm staring at her. Someone tell me when she blushes. Come on, man. I'm staring you right in the eye. Just still not doing it. How rude. Does it do like the typical like cartoon anime type of blush where she gets like the pink streaks on her cheek? I feel like we'll spend like a whole other hour just staring at her and she's never gonna do it. I feel like you guys are gonna lie to me. You guys are gonna lie to me just because why not?
Absorb the flavors in the dish. To that end, a chef must be able to wield a knife with the same level of precision as a surgeon. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, the risk is not worth the reward to me. The risk is not worth the reward, but to other people, they are living it up. I'm like trying to, I'm side-eyeing her because I feel like if I stare at her, she's just, oh, there she is. Look at her blush. Okay, there you go. There you go. Now we can move on. Deliver food. Where is it? I need to get it this way. So, if I rotate this right here, right, that should get it to this one. So we need it there. That should be good. Good enough. Then if we rotate it this way, is there another one? Ooh, look at that.
It's really singing. It must taste better than Paimon thought.
So then we need the second one here. Oh my gosh, we have to prepare another one? Crap, we need 6. I don't know. Okay, please tell me why I'm dumb. I'm out here counting how many we have, and it tells you.
So annoying.
It tells you how many you need, and I'm out here counting. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. If A ever learns to cook, that would heal. I don't know. I feel like A would be like, she's an equivalent to a war god. So, I don't know about that one. I don't know. I feel like I'm serious. Right now, if she cooks, it would be considered a lethal weapon. Like, she probably could have ended the war with Conria with just her cooking, but she didn't. She was there in Inazuma doing who knows what, but ma'am, she should have been like cooking and like delivered it to whoever was attacking Conria and be like, delivery, special cookies, and then bam, the war would have been over. They would have been taken out. What's worse about Hoyoverse system is that you can't link PC accounts to PS5 easily. It's something else. It really is. I forgot how I linked my account because I have it on the PlayStation, and that's where I originally started playing Genshin, like consistently was on the PlayStation, and then I got my PC, so then I forgot how I transferred it over. I think whenever I had the PC, it was a lot easier, and I just needed to sign into Hoyo, but don't ask me because I really don't remember. I don't remember. I feel like it was a fever dream. Okay, let's go get it. Let's go get our treasure chest. Look at them swim. It's like an aquarium. So cute. Can I like go in there with them? I can't. Hi. Oh my gosh. Let's get our resident tourist here. Please stay. Oh no, don't. No, I can't take a picture. No. Ugh, I hate it here. I wanted him to take a picture with him feeding the boba to the freaking blubber bees. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Hoyo really hates me. It's out here ruining lives. Don't mind me. Let me just be dramatic for 2 seconds. I mean, if she ever learns to cook good, maybe she could heal everyone and they can have like a good picnic, and that's how the traveler's story ends. They just talk it over with the heavenly principal because A is just like, yes, eat my dongo. It's gonna be good. Blush is not exactly expressive. It's a slight pink stripe. Yeah, I saw it. I kind of wish it was a bit darker, but I mean, it matches like her. It checks out. Bloober bees, beak boys deserve pats. They do. They really do. I could do a whole photo shoot with a blubber beast. It's crazy. Honestly, you guys should see me whenever it's a picture taking event. That thing takes me like 3 extra business days to complete because I'm out here having a photo shoot with Zhongli and Ayato. It's crazy on both of them.
Hey, give me your water.
So demanding.
Here.
Give her the primordial water.
I said your water, the one you just drank out of?
Sure.
All those years slaving away under Escoffier, and then you. Today, it's finally paying off.
I was about to say, I was like, why, Monica? What is this Scoffier? What is coffee have to do with you? You have to link account email to PSN, then you have to input that code they sent you into the PS5 account. Dang, that's crazy. I don't remember it being like super duper difficult whenever I linked my accounts, but I also can barely remember what I did yesterday, so I'm not a good person to ask. Zhongli, Geo Daddy, more like Geo Grandpa with arthritis. Hey, leave Grandpa alone. He's just trying to live life. All his friends are dead. He just wants tea. Oh my gosh, like Lantern Rite, I think it was. Was it Lantern Rite where you can... No. It was whenever the characters had their chronicled stories, where you had like... Each of them had like 3 of them, I think, or they had like a set of stories. Each of his was just about tea. He just wants to He just wants to have tea and watch theater. Leave Geo Grandpa alone.
Not only have I found the ruin that Savelli kept hidden, but I also get to boss you around like my little lapdog.
See, if Nouvellette didn't want to actively judge and like fight all the Archons, I think him and Zhongli would actually be best friends. But no, Zhongli had to freaking avoid him when Nouvellette was in Liyue. Like he knows that it's actually canon that Zhongli knows if Nouvellette and him had a fight, Teyvat would be done for. Like it would be gone. People would be like, what's Teyvat? So I think if they got some therapy, some couples therapy, and talked it out, and technically, isn't Zhongli like technically a dragon of some sort? I don't think he's a dragon, but I think those two old men could bond over a cup of water and a cup of tea, and just talk it out about their war stories. Back in my day, in the War of Conria, my platoon went over there and smited a few thousand soldiers or something. I don't know. 6,000 years and his knees creaking. They really are. They really are.
Hey, go scout ahead for me. If we need to do any more blast tunneling, I want to know where to lay the explosives.
Damn, they're blowing it
Did you not
up.
hear me? Get going.
Why don't you do it yourself?
Oh, when did you learn to fight back? You're always so compliant when I give you instructions by letter.
That's because you threatened to expose me for the Lumiline incident. I swear, if I'd known what you were planning, I'd never have...
Don't be so self-righteous. Admit it, you've always been jealous of Escoffier. That's why you lapped up everything I told you.
If you guys are confused about the incident, basically that incident was where something, it's like a low-grade drug that Fontaine was like, hey, like, it kind of, my equivalent would be like, it sounds like it's weed, where it gives you like some neurologic effect temporarily, but if you take it over time, that's where it's a bit different. Take it over time, it messes with your head more. But if you put it in food, it gets very addictive and can make the food like addictive. Which I have a thought about that. Did you guys hear about that Chinese restaurant in China that was putting crack basically in their food to get people addicted to their food to come back? That's a separate story. But yeah, that's the incident. Basically, a thing that Fontaine considered a drug was found in like small traces in the food. Escoffier didn't know how to get there, but as head chef, she was like, I'll take the blame for it. This apparently Monica was supposed to have bought it, but no, Savannah bought it. That's the plot twist here. But back on the China thing, yeah, I saw that on Instagram, and that blew my mind. No, they were actually like a Chinese restaurant in China. Do not know what province. Could not pronounce it either way. I cannot actually like. I can't say Chinese province names like accurately, like I butcher them, but they were putting opium. They were putting opium in their food, like little, like I forgot what part of it, but it was in their food, so people became addicted and wanted to go. They wanted to go eat their food, and I'm like, damn, they put having crack in the food to a whole nother level. Like they took that seriously. They were like, dang, bet. Like, I say that with everything. Like, I always say that I probably shouldn't with my food, because I feel like one day someone's going to take me seriously and be like, oh man, this VTuber is a drug addict. Yes, but for coffee. That's the only drug I'm addicted to and need in my life. But whenever I eat something that's really good and I like want more of it, I'm like, damn, they put some crack in it. No, this place actually did, and that's crazy. Nouvellette would lose, I think, despite strength. Zhongli has experience and ability to shield himself from water. Oh my gosh. I would like to see them, like, battle it out, but they're both old. I hope Nouvellette can just, like, because Nouvellette kind of already judged Nahida, and he's like, I feel bad for the Dendro Archon. I can sympathize with her. Like, he doesn't want to fight Nahida, but all the other Archons, he's like, ooh, I will throw hands on sight. Like, let's do this. Let's get down. But they would be besties. They really would. And I need them to be besties. The strongest Archon versus the youngest Sovereign would be devastating. Gosh. McDonald's does that with their fries. I mean, I don't know. I haven't. Ooh. I forgot to put the clothes in the dryer. Dang. Gosh, why are you here? Oh my gosh, guys. I need that protective service. Please. Send help. Just kidding, I'm fine. But I've had McDonald's fries in a while, but what I remember, it wasn't that bad. Oh hey Fuji, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. And thank you. I hope your streams have been going well. Oh damn, I forgot to say no cilantro. No, it's gonna taste like soap now. Disgusting. Guys, I'm sorry. You guys will have a temporary ASMR thing. That's cilantro. Yeah, that's cilantro. That's because you're more Hispanic than me. I know. I do too. Oh, it's dry. It got cold. Okay, hold on. I am taking off my microphone for a second because I refuse to have an ASMR stream. Good fries. Anyway, I'd not say he's the strongest Archon. We don't really know much about the lore yet. Yeah, we don't know who the strongest Archon is. A lot of people think it's Venti right now because they're like, he's just playing dumb. But I don't know. I would not be surprised if Zhongli is either Zhongli or Venti has to be the strongest Archon because they're both the oldest, and I think they're both the original 7. So I would not be surprised if it's one of them. Unfortunately, it wasn't only a certain restaurant across whole China. There were 35 restaurants who are putting crack in their food. Dang. That's actually crazy. No, not the soapy food. Yeah, I hate cilantro because I have that gene where it tastes like soap, and honestly, that's the correct gene. Sorry, not sorry, but my genes are correct. It is a soapy food. Any of you guys who like cilantro, you guys are just kidding yourself. You guys got a recessive gene. It's not working properly. Blasphemy. Oh my gosh, no, it's true. Oh, I could taste cilantro in there. It is horrible. It is soap. Honestly, I rather down a shot of Dawn soap than eat cilantro. I feel like that's the same thing. So you guys have the recessive gene. Your genes are broken. You can't convince yourself that it's actually soap.
You were terrified of her finding out about your part in the Lumiline incident.
Back to the story.
Her reputation hung over you. So you jumped at the chance to convince yourself that she was the villain. That she deliberately hid her secret recipes from you just to hold you back. It was the only excuse you needed to justify getting back at her. First, idolization, then jealousy, suspicion, and self-deception. That's what this comes down to. It was the same story with Savelli and my ancestor.
Oh. Ooh, okay. This makes sense. Okay. This story should not take as long as it's taking us. It should not take 2 hours. If I was off stream, this would probably take 30 minutes. But this makes sense. Now she's the ancestor. So, catch you up. Hotel de Boer had 2 founders. One of them became famous. One of them not so much. She's the ancestor of the not so much famous. So this makes sense. This makes sense why she hates coffee here. It's coffee. She just wants to ruin it. How I sleep at night knowing I have rare genes? No, you should be having nightmares. You should be scared. You should be scared realizing that you're eating soap. Oh my gosh. I swear, I'm telling you guys, I won't do this. Obviously, I'm not going to do this because you shouldn't be eating soap. But if I could, for any of you guys who like cilantro, I would want to do a blind taste test with food. One with cilantro on it, one with like 3 drops of soap. I want to know if you guys can taste the difference because it's the same thing. It really is the same thing. I need to know how broken your genes are.
He offered Modeste his friendship only to murder him out of vanity.
Dang, he did murder
Promised to
him.
explore the world with him, only to later destroy all records of their adventures. It's a miracle I even found this place. You have no idea the countless hours I spent piecing it all together. So you see, you're no better than Savelli. If you can't beat him, betray him, right?
I am no Savelli, nor will I ever be.
Dang, it's like this is all adding up. My random opinion on this quest, there's a little child who looks like 7. I don't know who greenlit this in Hoyo, but that 7-year-old has a voice of a 15-year-old going on puberty, and I want to know why. It does not match the character design, and I need to know who approved it. Anyways, let's continue with this. That's just some random thought I had to add in.
Oh, put a lid on it. You really think you can absolve yourself of your vindictive and jealous behavior now? Just because you finally realize that Escoffier never kept any secrets from you? You didn't show any remorse when she left, or in the cooking contest. Why start now? You have no right to redemption.
You're right. I don't deserve her forgiveness. But I am done being bullied into submission by you!
Ooh, feisty. But you should watch your tone. Talking to me like that could get you in big trouble.
I somehow doubt that. Since I poisoned both our water bottles.
Dang, she's taking out both of them.
Ever since I learned the truth, I've been biding my time, waiting for this moment. You've played me like a fiddle for so long, and now this is payback!
But you drank it too.
It's what we both deserve.
Oh my gosh.
This is the price we must pay for betraying Escoffier. You'll die here with me, Monica.
Is this coffee like a god or something? I mean, if she's supposed to be Gordon Ramsay, I guess she's like a chef god. But dang, to take both of them out, like to send them to the heavenly principles just over one incident that she already got over? That's crazy. Just go to the Fortress of Maripede. I can tell you, you'd probably have a good time. You could see Risley there. See a nice cake factory. I mean, it's not bad for a punishment, but I guess that's the point here.
You.
Oh, that's right. I don't have the auto on right now.
What's so
Her
funny?
eyes.
Oh, you're too much. I thought I'd play along for a bit just to amuse myself. You gave a very rousing performance. I saw your dumb plan a mile off. There's no poison in these bottles, just clean, fresh water.
No.
Revenge is a dish best served cold, you know? Did you really think your half-baked plot would fool me?
I'm kind of sad that she didn't poison it.
You're a lousy chef, and you make a lousy villain, too. A complete waste of space. No wonder you never amounted to anything.
Everything I ever did was a failure. And now, I failed again, for the last time.
Hey, why don't you try your hand at being a comedian in your next life? You got a good laugh out of me. But now the show's over.
Damn, she's ripping her to shreds. She's ripping her a new one. Dang, Monica, so mean. I know Savannah wasn't the nicest, but neither were you. Some people perceive cilantro tasting soapy because of a genetic variation of their olfactory receptor gene's enzyme called Arganase makes it taste like soap. Yeah. Yeah. Then that's the right gene. That is the right gene. What is it? Arganase receptor supremacy. That is the best gene. That I am the correct gene. I'm sorry. I hate to say it. Mine are superior. I'm right. Cilantro, it's not it. It really isn't. And I will be bitter about it because people, I swear, people make it their personality half the time. I mean, if you are a normal person that just eats food with cilantro, props to you. But the amount of people that I know that make cilantro personality the same way they make avocado personality, it's ridiculous. So I'm bitter about it. I'm bitter about it because they're like, this is amazing. I need it. I'm like, no. Why? It's disgusting.
You should have just done like I asked, Savannah. All I wanted you to do was scout the ruins for me. But you had your chance, and now it's time to say goodbye.
Stop right there.
Let her go, Monica. We got you surrounded.
That's right, Paimon Fighter.
Ugh, looks like I'll have to keep you around for a little longer.
She can stab her.
You can't! Stay back if you want her alive!
Escoffier and the Traveler. I can't take you both on in combat, but if you so much as flinch, I can end Savannah's life in a heartbeat.
Do it.
Monica, what are you hoping to achieve by this? You're about to commit murder, and for what? A recipe?
A recipe? You chefs are all blinded by your myopic focus on kitchen affairs.
Well, some
Damn,
of
she's
us
using
actually
SAT
have
words.
bigger fish to fry.
He's using SAT word. Not Fuji with his crying like rainy day. I'm sorry, Fuji. I hate to break the news, but your genes are wrong. If it doesn't taste like soap, you're wrong. That's the hill I'm dying on today. Cilantro is soap. If you don't agree, shame on you. Mafuiga's bike could probably go faster if the armored shell was removed. The engine's powerful enough to carry the weight and allow flight, and she still gets outrun by her baby girl, Pink Cow. Oh my gosh, leave Rasa alone. Rasa is just out here trying to work out and eat, and you're calling her. Nice job. I dropped out of biochemistry due to work overload. I wanted to go into engineering, but I'm too dumb for it. I mean, clearly, biochemistry, you hated yourself. Anyone who does bio or chemistry as a major, why do you hate yourself? Why do you put yourself through that? Now put them together. That's extra, but I'm one to talk. I'm in an industry where you have to not like yourself a tiny bit to be in that industry. Do you like Tex-Mex? Eat Mexican food when you come to San Diego. Real Mexican food. Trivia, you're talking like I'm not near Mexico. You're talking like I'm not near Mexico. It's probably a different type of Mexican food because y'all have the California Mexico. There's never, I can't describe it. Texas Mexican food is fake. Trivia, I hate to break it to you, Trivia, but you're probably eating white people Mexican food. I hate to tell you that. I really do, because trust me, I've had enough Mexican, like authentic, basically Mexican food for the lifetime. Ask my fiance, I'm tired of Mexican food. That's what I grew up with. My hometown, you can't throw a rock without hitting a taco place. I'm sorry. It's true. I mean, in between, there's maybe like a gordita place and like a panaderia, which is just a bakery. I butchered that on purpose, but trust me, I can tell you. But I think, hey, love, are there any, you like Mexican food more than me? Are there any like really good authentic food here Like Mexican food?
In DFW?
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, you have to really. Remember that one place where, like, that lady gave me the wrong change?
Yeah.
That one was authentic, but it's not a chain if that's what you were asking.
Yeah. Um, I'm Mexican. Me too, Trivy. Me too, but I can guarantee you I grew up basically. I like to say I grew up basically in Mexico because it was basically Mexico. It was basically Mexico, but yeah, no. If you go to DFW, you basically have to go to like hole in the walls because there's a lot of white people Mexican food here that you can't, like, you have to. If you're in my college town, you have to go to the town over and get like basically go to the ghettos to get really good Mexican food, like authentic Mexican food. I feel like it's the same for Houston and like big cities. You either have to go to the ghettos or you have to just find the hole in the wall that's like the authentic thing. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll try. But that's the main reason I'm not a huge fan of Tex-Mex or like Mexican food. Is just because I've had enough. I grew up with it for 18 years. I've had enough of it. I have enough. The amount of times I've had to eat carne guisada and enchiladas and stuff my mom makes. And plus in school, oh my gosh, in school it's always Mexican food too. Ugh. So yeah. Let me hold on. Give me a second to catch up on stuff. Yeah, you guys get to see my lovely thing. I swear Vanessa looks like a soft and huggable. She's just a super strong baby girl. See, she just wants to be girly pop. It's not her fault that she's a weightlifter. I mean, it is, but she just wants to be a girly pop power lifter. Girl, we like our suffering raw or perhaps pain we get it is not enough. What could be best payoff remorse but go for an engineer major? Oh, engineering, something else. My fiance is an engineer of some sorts. I could tell you his workload was a lot. I did like pre-med rec type prereqs thing, and like I did animal science, so mine was like slightly easier because I enjoyed it, but it's still a lot. I found out hard shell tacos were Tex-Mex thing. Yeah. Those things are weapons, though. The hard shells, oh my gosh, they stab the roof of your mouth. Or just me. Maybe I just never learned how to eat either. Never learned to speak, never learned to read, never learned to eat. I don't even know how I'm alive at this point. But, no, hard shells. I'm not a fan of hard shell tacos. I think the hard shell ruins it. I like a good flour tortilla. I think that's good. Put a bit of butter on it. It's a good snack. This is why Hispanics have like a lot of health problems. Their freaking snacks are butter and tortillas. Like, I'm not even kidding. My mama just put on a freaking flour tortilla on the freaking oven or stove and just put like a crap ton of butter and be like, "You want some?" Obviously, I ate it, but it's not the healthiest snack. Anyways, continue. I diverge.
Modeste
Or digress.
has
Oh
a
my gosh.
secret.
Wrong
The
way.
truth behind his so-called genius, the je ne sais quoi factor in his ghetto
Calm
de
down with the
boer.
French.
And it's right here in these ruins.
Are you serious? You're here because of a Gâteau de Boer obsession? You've gone completely mad.
I need her to choose an
I
accent.
couldn't care less about the cake itself. No, the real treasure is the secret ingredient that Modeste sourced from these ruins.
Oh my gosh,
Here,
this is a
Seville
crack.
were fools. A priceless treasure of Remoria in the palms of their hands, and they thought, ooh, this would go great in our cake mix. We're talking about a powerful stimulant that also sharpens the senses.
Oh, it is about to crack.
That's no cooking ingredient. It's a groundbreaking drug. That's right. I've done my research. It was a drug that Remoria developed for their war machine. I could make a killing by selling it to the treasure hoarders or the Fatui.
Damn. Why is out here getting drug dealers in on their stories? I love it. I'm actually here for it. How rude. Sir, we are watching a Genshin story here.
Will you listen to yourself? you're completely delusional.
Nah, I think she should pull a Breaking Bad,
My
go into drugs.
eyes are wide open. Just wait till I get my hands on this treasure. You'll see what a fool you've been.
Wait, what's that sound?
Just when I thought she couldn't get any crazier. She's lucky the whole place didn't collapse.
Uh-oh. Savannah's going to...
Oh my gosh, we still have to explore.
Monica must have taken her. Oh, what a coward. She's only taken her hostage because she knows that she's no match for you.
That's true. Even if she finds the treasure, she'll need Savannah alive if she wants to get out of here in one piece.
Oh, well, our path's been blocked, so let's look for another route.
Damn. This is really gonna go on forever. Someone needs to tell me to stop talking. Look for a way forward nearby. Well, I went through here, didn't I? Can I go in here? Can I, like, dive down?
The water looks pretty deep here. Maybe it leads somewhere.
Oh, wait. We gotta make sure. We gotta make sure there's no, like, treasure or anything. I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid that I'm gonna miss something that's, like, really important. And miss, like, Primos. This is how desperate I am for it. I'm broke. I'm broken Primos. I need it. I need more. We need more so we can have my Ayato addiction satisfied. I have how many days? Ooh, I have 2 days. 2 days to at least get 12 more. Yeah, I'm gonna say 12 more pools because I need at least enough to guarantee a 5-star, and it sucks because pity does not roll over on the Chronicled Wish. Damn, Wayover's really out here trying to make you into gamblers. Gotta cover it up, gotta stay modest. Come on, let's yoink this. Oh gosh, I need to go further down. Yoink and sploink you. Let's go into this here. Oh yeah, but I was gonna say, send in Discord like if you have any restaurants in San Diego, or that way we can look into it, because we booked the flight, we booked the hotel, we booked the concert, we didn't book anything else, so we'll be there for a minute or two, so we'll have like time to explore. We just haven't looked into what's around there, because I think we were just like, this is a lot of money, and then we took a break and never went back to actually planning that trip. But it's fine. We'll eventually get to it. We got 2 months. Ooh, yes, let's blow you up. Let's go. Blow, blow, blow. Bam. Oh. Ooh, just missed it. Come on. Lovely. Let's go get the common chest and go for it. Honestly, even if I don't finish this like story quest on stream, I probably will call it quits. Maybe at like 11:45. That way we can all go home, go to our lives, go sleep, go be productive human beings and take care of ourselves. And it's mostly so I can eat my fries. I've eaten like 2 of them, and I'm very sad. They need to be warmed up, but that's something I can fix later. I gotta like explore it. We gotta make sure nothing's there. Like, look at the statue. Can I blow up the statue? No, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't. Hold on. I have to do this because I love when Fontaine characters go out of the water. They're like freaking mermaids. No, you are going back down. You are not coming up unless you look like a mermaid. Look at that. So beautiful. I love doing that with Nouvelette because he looks like an otter just coming out of it.
How are they still mobile?
They were probably awakened by
Okay,
the
let's do
explosion
that.
stuff. Alright, Knife Skills 101.
Oh wait,
Time for
this
some
is what I meant. I forgot that I have her on trial. Okay, come on. Doesn't help that I did the wrong way. Okay, let's get that there. Just waiting for her. Beautiful. Get this man frozen. Sir, you're not allowed to laugh. This is a serious story quest about drugs and drama and family and friendship. No, she's not the drug. She should be. Why? So you can outlaw her and never have to listen to her? Oh my gosh. Poor Paimon. Justice for Paimon. She doesn't deserve this hate. Let's see. Barely legible engraving. Follow the exalted Harmost order in the accordance with our Sebastos most sacred, most benevolent temper. We establish here oh my gosh, condolence for the naturalized barbarian soldiers, savages they may have been, but they were also warriors. Oh my gosh, it still goes. With the secret treasure granted graciously, the warriors' bodily desires are satisfied, that they may fight on with hundredfold bravery. Okay. Let's go. Say we're gonna speedrun it. I say we're gonna be like extra focused on stuff, but at the end of the day, we won't. We won't be focused because I need to explore every nook and cranny. I need to make sure. Oh gosh, no! Let me up there. I need to make sure I get everything, but obviously I'm not allowed up there. Okay, let's get to cooking. Let's go.
Another door? Guess we need to prepare another feast for our guests.
Why do blubber beasts have so much, like, they have so much authority in this place? Too much. Come on. I just need 2 of them. Come on. This is like gambling. I'm just gonna cut till I get 2 of them. Ma'am. Literally, come on. Oh, 4. Keep going. I am stubborn enough to where I will do this. I'll do this until I get 3. Okay, we got 5. What am I even on? I just need 2. Unless I can do this. Come on. Gosh, this is like crazy. Ooh, okay, I can do that if this wants to give me 3 of them. Ooh, there you go. If this gives me 3, I can do this. Ready? Beautiful. Lovely. Expert chef. I'm done here. Let's go feed the blubber beast. Flavor balance complete. Okay, so we have 2 of them. They look like they are starving and have never eaten a meal in their life, so we will go ahead and rotate this. Get that there. That should feed this one, and then we have to make 1 more. Honestly, giving me, I think that this will take maybe another 20 minutes for me to finish. We got that one there. That one's gonna eat, so let's go ahead and go over here.
It seems to really like the texture of Rome maritime flowers.
Next one. Okay, so we got 3. We can do this. We have 4, 2, 5. There you go. Nice. That's easy. This one's easy. This one was like, I'm gonna be nice to her for once. So we got that. Let's do this. Balancing complete. Okay, so we can put this here, or we can rotate this. Right, that should be there. Rotate this and then go here. It better not move. I will be mad if this like switches place while it's like moving. Okay, so we got that. Go, go, go. You are not allowed to move either. Oh my gosh. Get that there, get this going.
Into the wind.
Sir, this food is not made for you. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's still going. It took like forever.
I never knew you could process Lumitwol like that. Alright, I've got to jot this down. Lumitwols and Romaritime flowers. This could open the door to a whole new world.
Yep, that's literally the plan. Wait, hold on. Which door are you talking about?
Oh, Paimon, keep up. I feel like Paimon's just there. She really just works here. She does not know what's going on. She's just here. She shows up for her job as the guide and does nothing else. Okay, anything this way that I can get my hands on? Nope. Anything this way? Ooh, maybe? No. I think got this. Oh wait, am I going the right way for once? Oh yeah. Okay, let's go this way. Let's go, let's go. Come on, Aito, zoom. Gotta go faster than that.
That's strange. These don't look Romorian to me. More like last century Fontaine.
Adventurers from last century Fontaine, huh? Oh, Modeste and Savelli, do you think they camped here?
By the looks of it, this was a one-person camp. They adventured together, but maybe one of them came back alone at a later date. Huh, you really think so?
Oh, I forgot I don't have auto on.
We're pros at this stuff, just like you're a pro in the kitchen. Okay, well, the Traveler has more adventuring experience overall, but Paimon's definitely a pro rummager from all those treasure chests.
Paimon just looks for food.
Darn it! Paimon was just about to show off her rummaging skills.
Huh, no kidding. Are all adventurers so obsessed with journaling? I mean, I guess I take a lot of notes when I'm cooking as well, but I thought that was just me.
Anyway, let's find out who was here.
It's been years since I've last visited these ruins. It's exactly the way I remember it. This place probably hasn't changed in millennia.
Ooh, is this the one that become famous?
Sadly, up above, on dry land, everything is changed. The treasure of Remoria. That's what we used to call it. Modeste was right about its potential. It turned Gâteau de Bourg into a national sensation. Our limited stock of the substance meant that the gâteau could only be produced on a small scale. But this only drove up the popularity all the more. Modeste was right about that too. He predicted all of it. He was praised as a genius, while I, as the one person who'd ever disagreed with him, was labeled a talentless fool. Modeste tried his best to console me, but I knew better than anyone just how great the gulf was between us.
Also, why does it look like Modeste has eyeliner? Dang.
Our conversations grew scarce, and we saw less and less of each other. I didn't fight it. He had new friends and a career of his own. Why invite further disdain by inserting myself where I did not belong? I told myself that maybe one day, when I finally created a masterpiece of my own, I'd be able to face him without shame. Or maybe one day, when I've put these feelings of self-loathing behind me, I'd be able to ask him with a smile on my face, how about we go on one more adventure, for old time's sake? Unfortunately, that day will never come.
So, So it was Savelli. From the sounds of it, he came back after Modeste had already died.
I always thought it was just a legend. But if it's true, then this must be the place where they found their secret ingredient. The birthplace of Dato de Boer.
In that case, what does that say about the death of Modeste? If it's all true, maybe Savelli really did have something to do with it.
The taste of Gâteau de Boer has changed. Modeste was convinced of this, even though everyone swore they couldn't tell. Being the perfectionist that he was, he refused to accept even the slightest flaw in his work. He stopped all sales of the product, locked himself away in the kitchen,
Dang.
and worked day and night, vowing to find out where he had gone wrong. But as he baked and taste tested over and over again, he found he only strayed further and further from the original taste. It was only when he was sipping on coffee one day and realized he could not taste the bitterness that the truth finally dawned on him. What had changed was not the gâteau, but his sense of taste.
Damn, that must suck to be a chef that like loses his taste. I guess like changes it. Cause I'm like, I don't know. I feel like you wouldn't be able to make like really good food if that happened. Ew, get the cilantro off my fork. Get out of here.
The treasure of Remoria stimulates the senses, taste included, and invigorates the spirit. In the short term, it offers people the ultimate gourmet experience. But in the long term, it dulls their senses entirely.
Such as a drug.
In hindsight, it made perfect sense. After all, why would a culture that sought liberation from the constraints of their bodies care for the loss of their senses? But we realized it too late. We were just too late. Over the course of his many culinary experiments, Modeste exhausted the remaining supply of the treasure of Remoria. He consumed it all himself. The finest culinary talent of his generation now faced a future in which he would never be able to taste anything ever again. Finally, in despair, he took his own life.
Damn, why is
And
getting
because we
dark?
had become estranged, I cannot be there to stop him, to offer some words of comfort, or even to say goodbye. Yet despite everything, he sent me his final letter.
The treasure of Remoria? Guess Monica was really onto something. It really was a kind of drug.
So, Modeste chose to end his own life. Then, why all the rumors that Savelli murdered him? Also, neither the Codex nor any other contemporary records make any mention of the treasure of Remoria. It's almost as if someone deliberately erased it from history.
I wonder
Modeste told me
who.
everything in his final letter. His was a tale of how even a genius could fail, and how much more devastating it is when it happens. Did he hope I would gain some personal catharsis from knowing the truth? Or maybe he wished for me to warn the public about the dangers of Gâteau de Boer, proving that I had been right all along. But if the public ever learned how Modeste's greatest triumph became his undoing, his fall from grace would be swift and merciless. 1 minute a genius, the next a joke. It would surely spell the end for his restaurant too. What would be his legacy then? How would future generations view everything we built together? I fear the scorn I have faced these last years would pale in comparison to the scorn shown to him by the history books.
Damn, he's a real one.
I cannot let that come to pass. I will do what I must to protect his name. It will mean tampering with his notes to remove the damning details, leaving mere fragments of our story behind. It may lead his family to suspect me of having a hand in his demise. But if that's the price of destroying all evidence of my crimes, then so be it. I would rather the world believe a tale of genius and jealousy than see his reputation in tatters. The final loose end is the evidence here, at the bottom of the sea.
Huh? What's wrong? Didn't we say Savannah should be safe for now?
So we thought, but if Monica finds out what happened to the treasure, there's no telling what she might do.
He's actually a real one. He's making it where he is the villain so his friend can stay famous even after death. Okay. Anyway, like I said, oh gosh, did I miss it? Oh, let me go here. Anyway, like I said, I was gonna end stream at 11:45 because it's getting late, and honestly, I could probably do this quest a lot faster off stream because I don't have to yap. Or not that I don't have to yap, I just don't have the I don't have the sense to yap. Maybe is that the more accurate way, but thank you guys so much for coming into today's stream. I really appreciate you guys sticking around. For those of you guys who are new and stuck around more, thank you so much for taking a chance on this. I don't even know how to describe myself on a little VTuber here. Also, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Also, I do apologize. Let me catch up on freaking chat. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. Sorry. For some reason, Streamlab was not updating chat till like right now. So good night, Fuji. Thank you. Sorry, I definitely was not trying to ignore you guys. The last thing I had was Trivy talking about Tex-Mex food. Damn, Hoya's out here making me seem like a horrible person. Let me catch up. So I always call hard shell tacos white man's food. It is. It is. It really is. My 23 years of being alive and I've never had tacos my entire life. I'm missing out. Shiny gems. That's actually surprising. That is surprising. Go eat a taco. Go eat a breakfast taco. You can't go wrong with breakfast tacos first. That's how you know you were a spoiled kid in some way. You don't have overthinking critical judgment as passive skill. To live a safe life where you don't require development of common sense. Oh god. I think you should try some flavorful food, not you calling him out. Thought you were tagging me with your message there. Internet's a strange place, you never know, especially on streams without timestamp. I haven't heard Beto in a while. It's been 3 years, and man, get Beto on your team. You're missing out. Beto is an underrated support character. I freaking love her. Beto easily does like 30,000 damage to every single opponent that she hits with her shield and her skill. Get her. She is amazing. Use her. Let's see. As much as I love his coffee, I'm saving for A's weapon. That's valid. She's one shy friend who's always detached from reality. Accent cracked again. It really did. Consider this a hydrate redeem. Oh gosh, not the hydrate redeem. I never hydrate. What is water? I only drink coffee. Let me catch up. I feel like I'm almost there. Summer event hamster was British too. I'm so confused. One melazine near the coffee shop in the court is British too. Drink offer Ito offer a boba. Ooh, that'd be so great. Offer a boba redeem. Someone write that down. By someone, I mean the man that's over there. Write that down. Write that down. He's not even paying attention. Let me see. Yes. Good night. Okay. I think I caught up. Pretty much. I think all of them is. I caught up to the important stuff. So we're gonna. Gordon Ramsay, I need you to shut up right now. Anyway, now that I caught up on chat and now I don't feel like a horrible person anymore, there we go. Now I'm ending stream. Always something to keep me on stream for a couple more minutes. But thank you guys for sticking around. Again, if you're new, thank you so much for taking a chance on this little old VTuber who never shuts up and obviously definitely is a pro streamer all the way through and through. But if you have not already, definitely drop a like on the stream if you're on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, drop a follow. We're trying to get 150 followers to YouTube 500. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I will be planning to stream if I'm awake. I probably will be at 8:30. I have not decided what game I'm playing, but I will be on at 8:30 tomorrow, just gaming, just vibing, doing all that fun stuff. So yeah, we're slowly getting back on that streaming schedule. I really needed a break, guys. I'm telling you, burnout was real. But I'm gonna shut up right now because I will keep myself here for another 3 hours. So go to sleep. If it's time for you to go to sleep, like it's time for me to go to sleep, go to sleep. Be good. Be a good person. Take care of yourself. Don't be like me. Okay? Drink water. Don't do drugs. Don't do gambling. I don't do what I do. I do all those. I do coffee. I do gambling with Hoyo. Just be a good person. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up now. Okay, guys. As always, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you guys are. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay, seriously. Get out of here.